change by pit hag.
Look at the chat.
Hello and welcome to the Gallant Goblin Plays Blood on the Clocktower. I have been waiting for this particular day for about a month. We are finally playing our Leviathan game, which I have been really looking forward to. This is a script called Harold Holt's Revenge by Theo, not me, the other Theo who you might see on the official TPI station. But this is a very fun script that I'll tell you about in a minute. But first, let me introduce my friends around the table. Joining me as a co-storyteller today is an old standby, Ryan Terry. How are you, Ryan? Welcome back.
I am doing very well. Thank you, Theo. Looking
Love
forward to managing some mischief today with you.
This may be one that I need a little help managing, so this is going to be really good. And we're also joined by Elise.
Hello, you can find me at Elixir Elise on Twitch and YouTube.
Yay. And Helza.
Hi, I'm looking forward to the shenanigans today. You can find me at Helza at Home on YouTube. I just do little round big videos.
And who are you joined by there, Helza?
Oh, this is Muffin.
Oh.
Muffin, the most stupid cat in the world.
One thing before we go to Eric that Grady reminded me of is that my Twitch stream is not set up for co-storytellers, so my big window is blocking Ryan's face. So we'll try to fix that at some point. But until then, Ryan, when we go to full screen, they'll be able to see you. But right now, you're hidden. They don't know what you look like.
Oh man! So if I bring my cat up, they won't get to see it, and I mean that's
we'll go
really
full screen.
tragic.
We'll get it fixed. It'll be all right. And we're also joined by Eric.
Hey guys, it's Eric. You can find me at my house because I don't do anything with my life.
And by Writings.
Hello, indie horror actor and YouTube type that enjoys indie content. You find me at Hitlist Video at all over the internet. So there you go.
Awesome, and some Clocktower content as well.
Yes, Clocktower content, indie film content, and yeah, there'll be a video Friday. There should be at least.
One thing that's interesting before we go on to Jesse is that Elise and Writings are both recording their perspectives of this game. And assuming things go well, hopefully you'll be able to see their perspective of this game on their respective YouTube channels. You can find them in the video description down below on YouTube. And it's kind of fun to see different perspectives of the game. I've been enjoying. I've watched both of y'all's. I went back and watched your perspectives of those games. And it's so much fun just to watch the things I don't get to see normally. So a lot of fun. And just to see how y'all perceive the game. So I appreciate y'all doing that.
It's gonna be juicy. You're welcome.
It's fun.
I hope y'all get some juicy rolls this time. We're also joined
by.
by.
I'm hoping for one in particular.
Oh, which one are you hoping for?
No, I don't want town and meta against me, so I'm going to be quiet about that.
We'll find out. Also joined by Jesse.
Hi. You can find me most places as malfunctioning adult.
Heck
I don't
yeah.
post.
And by Ariel.
Hello. I don't have anything to plug.
You have a new pup?
I have a dog, yes.
Plug your pup.
This is Archie.
Oh,
it's a cutie. And we're joined by Alex.
Cheap.
Who also has two Pathfinder books coming out soon, and the Tianjia World Guide and the Tianjia Character Guide
April
coming in August. Coming soon for the World Guide. Heck yeah.
God, it's April.
And by Micah Draws.
Hi, I'm Micah. I draw things, and right now I'm running a Kickstarter for some coloring books. If you like Monster Men, go to Kickstarter and look up my urban fantasy and Monster Men coloring books. It's 400% funded, so
hey, amazing.
We're doing pretty good.
I think Grady Grady's in chat, so maybe Grady can go find that Kickstarter link and plug it in the chat if he's feeling up to it. Also joined by.
And also here's Zeke.
Yeah, that's not a ferret.
Yeah, that doesn't look like it's a very big ferret.
Speaking of, we're also joined by Catboy.
Hi. I don't have anything personally to plug, but I have a lot of friends who stream on Twitch. So follow Data Rich on Twitch if you like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Ooh, I want to play that one of these years. And we're joined by Daniel.
Hey, nothing really to plug at the moment. Author, layout designer, hanging out in the tabletop RPG spaces.
That's a good place to be. Okay. Also joined by BJ Hensley.
Hello, I play games and I make them. You can find me on Facebook at BJ Hensley1 and a variety of other places at BJ Hensley add some number. I think Twitter is 2 and Insta's probably 3.
You're just gonna go get those other BJ Hensleys out of here so you can claim the main one.
Yeah, like, I mean...
Things could happen. And finally, we're joined by Glenn.
Hey, I don't have anything to plug. If you Google Glenn Goddard, you'll find out all sorts of interesting facts about me. But otherwise, let's play the game.
I highly encourage y'all to do that. There are some fun facts out there. All right, I am going to... Let me tell you a little bit about the script. This is a Leviathan script. If you're not familiar with the Leviathan, it is a demon. It says, if more than one good player is executed, evil wins. All players know you are in play. After day 5, evil wins. That is the only demon on the script, so it will be in play. Basically what that means is that most of our players are going to survive the entire game. And this script also has very little poisoning, very little drunkenness. But you are also going to have a lot of people on this table who are going to be hiding between the politician and the lunatic and the damsel and the mutant and the courtier and the demon. There's a lot of people on here who won't necessarily want to tell you the truth and won't necessarily want you to know who they are. So just because somebody's lying to you doesn't necessarily mean they're evil, or just because they're double claiming somebody doesn't necessarily make them evil. There's a lot of funkiness happening on the script, so just be careful of that. Helza, you have a question?
Yeah, where does Harold Holt come into the picture?
I will leave the other Theo to explain the where the name comes from. I will leave that to him.
I mean, I know he was Prime Minister of Australia who vanished in the ocean, but yeah.
I had nothing to do with it. And with that,
he's like, it's just that's the name of the script. I mean, come on.
it's just no connection at all. I'm gonna hand out character tokens now. Please ignore the man behind the curtain. In this game, we should have 7 townsfolk, 2 outsiders, 2 minions, and a Leviathan. So please be on the lookout. I am passing them out now. So take a look at that, and I will send you all into the night. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Okay. This is, Ryan said you can't see the Grim, can you?
No, I still can't. Yeah.
Well, that is not good. We should be. Let me make sure that I have your permissions set up as they are supposed to be. It says you're a storyteller.
Yeah.
I can remove you a storyteller and add you back in. That might fix it.
Yeah. Go. Yeah. Let's maybe just pop in and out. See if that turn it back off and back on again.
Yeah, I'll remove you and then I'll add you back in. So hold on one sec. Did that fix anything?
It didn't. I still can't see the Grim.
Well, in that case, let me just tell you who everybody is, because I'll tell the audience.
Yeah, that'll probably... I mean, you're probably going to be doing that anyway, so yeah.
All right, so starting at the top of the Grim, we have Elise, our investigator.
Okay.
Who has a dead marker over them for some reason. I don't know why.
Actually, I have a workaround. I can see. I have the Twitch stream open. I can just look at the chat vision.
Wait, yeah, there's several death markers on the thing right now. Hold on, let me back out and see what's going on. 1 second.
Very teeny tiny little town.
I don't know why some people are marked as dead already.
Hey, some people are marked as dead.
What's going on?
DLC. One's dead.
Demon achieving. That's
at least
overachiever.
I don't know why that is. We'll get it fixed. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Yeah,
that's right. Glenn
it.
is the other person.
Okay.
Okay.
Like
That was.
He's alive.
That was on me. I wasn't able to see the Grim. I was trying to click them to assign a token to it, and it just auto killed for some reason.
Okay, you're all still alive.
All right.
Nothing to worry about.
You're
there
fine.
You go.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
You live.
We'll get this party going. Hold on tight. Okay.
I figured it out right after you left. I was saying it into an empty chat.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
I was trying to click them to see if I could see what their tokens were, and it was killing them.
That's all right.
Yeah. Okay. I can see it. I can see it by a chat.
Oh, okay, great. So again, in this case, Helza is our lunatic.
Okay.
Oh, great. So we can change that up, and writings would then be, of course, our demon. Jesse as the goblin, and Ariel as the pit hag. Oh, Ariel's gonna eat that up. And we have Alex as our snake charmer.
This is a good set here.
I say, before we even worry about anything, let's go talk to... Oh, I should tell you what our bluffs are. Our bluffs are courtier, Amnesiac, and Balloonist, because those seem like 3 really fun bluffs.
Yes, definitely.
And then we can talk about what bluffs we want to give Helza in a minute. But
Okay.
let's go talk to Alex and see who Alex wants to snake charm first, and that'll determine what we do for the rest of this particular night. Sound good to you?
All right. Just as a quick note, since my first time storytelling, how do I barge in on a chat?
Yeah, you should just be able to click on them.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep, so you can... Oh, hey, Abner. Good to see ya. Normal. Yeah, so you can just click on a chat when they happen, and you can get in that way. And,
Sounds great.
Yeah, let's go do Alex, and we'll figure out the rest of our Grim.
All right, you set the call. I'll just jump in.
All right. Oh, they usually just staying here, and we'll invite people in, and then they will step out
Okay,
when they're
hello.
done, so we can just maintain our chat. Hello.
Hello.
All right, you
Hey.
get the fun one this time.
I do. I get to go demon hunting.
And so, yep, we're coming to you first before we go to anybody else. So you get to take your shot in the dark if you like, and see
You mean
if
I
you want to
can't
change
pick
this
Ryan
game.
Terry right now?
What's that?
I can't pick Ryan Terry right now.
You cannot pick Ryan Terry,
Yeah.
but you can pick anyone else around this Grim.
I'm gonna see if Eric is the demon.
Okay, you pick Eric, and I hope you have a good night.
Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye. You hit backspace to back out of the chat here. Yep.
Yeah, well.
Although being the magician, this kind of might be good, useful for town to have, because and Eric's gonna be a great magician too.
Yeah,
This is gonna be
Eric's
phenomenal.
gonna play that pretty hard.
Heck yeah! All right, let's figure this Grim out before we go talk to everybody else.
Yeah.
So the investigator starts knowing one of 2 players of a particular minion. I was going to. What do you think? I had something in mind, but what do you think?
I think it would be interesting if we kind of pointed in. So there's two schools of thought. We could either put it on somebody who's likely to reveal themselves sooner or later, that being Jesse with the Goblin, or we could give them something in regards to pointing them a little bit more towards Ariel, which is the more maybe disruptive minion role. I'm kind of in mind to point towards Jesse to start the Goblin shenanigans sooner rather than later, but with kind of Jesse, and maybe also point them over towards maybe also point them over towards Eric to give some verisimilitude and throw the cat amongst the pigeons.
I was thinking possibly Glenn.
Thinking Glenn, okay.
Because Glenn
putting
is
it over-
I imagine the magician is going to want to come out of the closet around day 2 or 3. But possibly Eric, because Eric pulls some shenanigans, and I could see Eric doing that.
Yeah, I putting it in with Glenn and kind of forcing the damsel to take a more social role and have to defend themselves early, or like maybe consider throwing himself on the sword is something I could certainly see as being an interesting thought. I like it. I think it's a reasonable thought. I think giving the magician somebody to, and that's also something, kind of putting something out there for evil, so that like if the investigator knows 2 different people and then both of them are demon, or both of them are like evils, may hear the 2 investigators and go, wait a minute, I think both of those are actually minions. Something's off here.
Yeah.
That may end up. I don't know. I think it may just create a mini puzzle. Either way.
Oh, man, it's up. I kind of, now you got me thinking Eric, because I think Eric would just be fun. You want to do Eric?
Yeah, let's put it on Eric.
I think Eric would be fun. So I'll go ahead and put the wrong one. And then Helza, we need to decide what bluffs to give Helza. So I want to give at least 1 or 2 that are in play, because that's the only way Helza's really going to be able to figure out that they're the lunatic. They're not going to have the usual thing where they are able to try to do a kill and then the kill doesn't go through, the way a lot of lunatics will figure it out. So the only way Helza is really going to sort it out is by saying like, oh, one of these people actually is in play. What do you think?
I think giving it something like the empath might be a fun one to give, and then also I've always been a fan of outsider bluffs, so like politician would be another fun one.
That's fair too. Yeah. We could do. Yeah. So let me write this down so I have it available. So we're gonna tell Helza, empath. And we're gonna tell
politician and maybe
politician, and possibly maybe one we haven't given. I don't know. Ooh, or we can give one of the actual demon bluffs.
Is Amnesiac's one of the actual demon bluffs, right?
Yeah, Amnesiac. Hell's is a little bit new, so I'm afraid that will be a tough one to bluff as.
No, that's fair.
Maybe balloonist.
Yeah, that's fair.
Politician's also a weird one to bluff as because the politician's not going to usually want to come out of the closet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's fair because they're hopefully I don't know if Hell's is going to pick up on this, but since that's a weird demon bluff to give, maybe they'll start wondering like that's a weird one for them to give me.
What are the other two? What are the other two demon bluffs? You said it was the courtier, the balloonist, and the what?
Yeah, for the actual demon is the courtier, the amnesiac, and the balloonist.
Oh, give her the slayer is the other one.
Okay, sure, yeah. Is there a slayer? No, it's
that,
not a slayer.
that also throws the opportunity to put the cat amongst the pigeons with someone taking a false slayer shot.
Okay,
and those are always fun.
And there is a real empath in play, so if Helza can kind of figure that out, maybe that'll help. Okay, and then let's see. For the minions, I'm going to say that it's either Eric, I think, or it's who? Maybe because I'm also for Helza going to say that there's a magician in play. So I'm going to say either it's I'm going to say Elise is their marionette.
Okay. Yeah, for the minions. Yeah.
And also that's going to make Elise wonder if their information is actually accurate.
Right, because we
don't want to do.
You don't tell them there's a magician. You just give them an extra minion, right?
You give them an extra minion, but you make sure that they're clear that that's why they're getting an extra minion. You know, there is a magician in place. You're getting 3 names. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we'll say Elise is your marionette, and your other minions are Eric or maybe we could do Ariel. Or who?
So marionette and then Eric, and then maybe this could be one of the other indicators of. We could give her somebody if we give her someone who's not a minion, but if we do that, then it's going to make. I mean that could come out really quickly unless it was somebody who had a reason to like try and play along. Glenn might because of the damsel thing and not wanting to like say what he actually is.
I think that's fine. Yeah, I was thinking Glenn. So how would I say Elise is your marionette, and then your other demon is either. Oh, so we need to give 2 names though, right? Yeah, because they'll know.
Did you say we are or aren't going to tell her about the magician?
Yes. So we will tell about the magician. So there's 3. Yeah, so it would be 3 others, correct?
So it'd be Glenn, Eric, and Ariel.
Only 2, right? Because Elise is one confirmed minion, and then there's only one other minion.
3. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's Elise, Eric, and Glenn.
Elise, Eric, and Glenn. Okay, so not Ariel. We'll take that off.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And Glenn or Eric. Okay, perfect. A lot of setup here. Okay, Elise the marionette, Eric and Glenn are the thing, and your bluffs are empath, slayer, and balloonist. All right, that sounds good. Let's go get some of this started.
Yeah, sounds great. Is there any other first night No, I don't think so, right? Nothing in terms of anything we have to set up? I don't think so, no.
Lunatic, Goblin, Pit Hag, Snake Charmer, Seamstress, Towncrier, empath. Yeah, I like this one because there's not a lot of setup for us.
To use, so we're fine, yeah.
One thing I'm going to ask you to help me with is keeping track of our evil players' bluffs and other people's bluffs so that we can tell it to the dreamer.
Okay.
So,
you
can take notes on your Grim as well. Hopefully, because your Grim affects my Grim. So you can use custom notes on the Grim to help me track this.
I'm not clear on how to do that. Sorry.
I'll show you. Here, let's go set the Helza and then we'll sort it out.
Anytime I click somebody, it kills them.
You can click the inside of people's circles to add the little reminder tokens, right?
Yeah, that's what I do when it kills them.
Oh, that's weird. Something's funky happening, and I don't know. I guess I'll just have to take care of the Grim, but you can maybe take notes and let me know.
Yeah, I will just take notes. So our demon bluffs are demon bluffs are going to, just to make sure, it is the balloonist, the
Amnesiac and
courtier,
courtier.
and amnesiac.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and bring Helza in, and we'll get this party started. And answer your questions as we go. Hello.
Hey.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Do you like being evil?
I like being evil. I don't like being the demon. And last time I was the demon, I was the lunatic.
Oh no.
So,
there is a lunatic
you
on this
know.
script, so
I know.
You know, there's ways to figure out if you're a lunatic on this script, if there was one in play.
Yeah.
But it's not as much through killing this time. You kind of have to
I will
try
keep.
to.
Yeah, I don't have to kill anyone. I'll keep my eyes open, and there's all kinds of things on this script. There's your magician. There's I will.
Well, let me give you your
I'm
starting
looking forward to
information.
it.
Yeah, your starting information that you can use to sort out your puzzle there.
Thank you.
Your bluffs are the empath, the slayer, and the balloonist.
Okay.
Some pretty good bluffs there.
All right. Yeah, that means
And-
there isn't a balloonist. I mean, providing I'm not the lunatic yet.
And one bit of good news, I think, maybe, your marionette is Elise.
Okay.
Which I think is going to be so much fun. Are you
Yeah,
familiar
I
with
think
how the
that
marionette
could be-
works?
Yeah, I never quite know how to use. I haven't been a demon when there is one, but I know that they don't know they are it unless I tell them.
Exactly.
So, you know, whether to tell them or not.
One way that if they're trying to sort out if it's true is if their ability is functioning properly. Like, if their ability is functioning, then they won't think they're a marionette. But if it's not, it's because that they're a marionette, most likely, especially on this script.
And there's not a lot of poison or drunk in this. There's no poison and not much drunk.
It's almost the only one out there.
Yeah, I think the marionette is pretty much it, really. I might be forgetting one. Or like the courtier, but that's not really going to affect that.
Yeah, but that wouldn't happen.
And there is a magician in play.
Right.
So the other thing you need to know is that your other minion is either Eric or Glenn.
Eric or Glenn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But one of them is the magician, and one of them is your actual other minion.
Okay. That's very cool.
So you got a lot to try to sort out there, and you have to be careful who you confide in.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you have any
That's
questions or
awesome.
anything for me?
No. Just I hope everyone has fun and we manage to last for a while. See how we go.
Feel free to always
Thanks.
ping me if you have any questions or concerns. Okay.
Thank you, both of you.
Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck.
I feel so bad.
Oh.
I feel bad. All right.
No, we will create the chaos we wish to see in the world.
Oh God,
All right.
that's such a kind person. All right, let's do our real demon now.
All right.
Oh my God, I feel so bad.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
What's that?
Well, you know you're the actual demon. Because you drew the lunatic token, you know there's a lunatic in play.
Yes, unless you're double bluffing me.
Unless
you
I'm
could double
bluffing.
bluff.
Unless I'm double bluffing, which is also a possibility. I could be telling you that there is a lunatic, and yeah. But I'm here to give you your starting information, and you can sort out if you think it's true or not. You seem doubtful, but we'll see.
It's more like, oh man, I have not had the time to prep because Leviathan is the bottom of this script. So I was like, I've not had time to think about what I want to bluff or what info I might be from those pieces.
Well, the good news is we're about to give you some good bluffs.
Yeah, and I think you're going to love these bluffs. Are you ready for these? I'm giving you the best possible bluffs. Your bluffs are balloonist, amnesiac,
oh fudge,
and the courtier.
All right, not bad.
Not bad bluffs. What was the role that you were really wanting to play?
Oh, I wanted to be the Serenovus.
Oh, well, maybe there is somebody else who's a Serenovus, but let me tell you who your minions are, so you can go figure that out.
And the good news is that your Serenovus, if they exist, could be one of 3 people for some strange reason.
I knew it. I knew this was going to happen to me.
But luckily, you don't have to travel far to figure it out because your minions are either Eric, Jesse, or Ariel. 2 of those 3.
Eric, Jesse, or Ariel.
All sitting right there together.
And who knows? Maybe all three of them are your minion.
Probably
It's
not possible,
doubtful.
but yeah.
So I'm gonna. So my brain meat is telling me to deny all of them, and hope one of them is a pit hag, and they make their own demon.
Yeah.
And just leave me the hell out of it.
Yeah, that is a possibility on this script.
Yeah.
And they can make a good Leviathan and just say, "Go convince town to kill you." It's okay.
The other thing that I can tell you is that your lunatic is Helza.
Oh.
And I wouldn't lie about that. Look at this face.
Yeah. You know what?
I wouldn't lie about that.
Sure. Let. Oh man, I am an anxious fellow, so this will be fun.
It's gonna make for good content.
Yes. I'm gonna choose to believe that and hope that I don't get the evil team killed right from the get. Last time I dealt with a magician.
I think you're gonna be good. I can't wait to see how this plays out. Is there anything I didn't tell you? I think I got it all.
I think you did.
All right.
All right.
Ping me if you have questions.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Lunch.
I'll let you back.
I
in the
shall
room.
try.
All right, that went well. Let's go do Jesse. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I love that smile on your face. It looks kind of goblin-y. Are you looking forward to this?
Yeah, I don't have to do much.
Yeah, you just get to cause some goblin-y mischief, which we like around here. A couple things to tell you. Your fellow minion is Ariel.
Ooh, fun.
And your demon is Eric or Writings. One of those two. One of those.
Is that how it normally works? Is I get to only use the two?
There is a magician in play.
There could be two
I don't know what the magician does.
So the magician says, the demon thinks you're a minion, and minions think you are a demon. So between Eric and Writings, one of them is a magician who's on the good team, and one of them is the demon. And so you have to be very careful about going up to them and being like, "Hey, I'm your minion," because one of them is on the good team, and they will just you. So you got to sort it out, or just go solo. But you do know that Ariel is on your team.
Okay.
The other thing to tell you is that there is a damsel in play.
Okay. Fun.
All right. You good to go otherwise?
Yep.
Okay. I wish you good luck.
Thanks.
Bye. All right. I'm doing good. I haven't forgotten anything.
Nope. I think you're good.
Sweet. Let's bring in Ariel.
So now it's Ariel's turn.
Yes. See if Ariel accepts my request. Hello.
Hi.
You get possibly one of the most fun and possibly one of the most complicated minions.
Yeah.
Have you been looking at the wiki to get some strategies? Yeah, that's a good way to go. Well, here, I'll give you a couple things to think about. Your fellow minion is Jesse.
Okay.
Which should be fun. And your demon is Eric. Or Writings. Because there's a magician in play. So you don't know. One of them is a magician who's on the good team, and one of them is your actual demon. So
A little bit of sleight of hand here.
yeah, it's gonna be. You're gonna have to be very careful about going up to them and being like, "Hey, I'm your minion," because one of them is gonna be on the good team.
But you can be confident about Jesse though.
Yeah, you do know that Jesse's on your team.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know for sure that Jesse is your fellow minion, but you don't know between
So
Eric.
I can just wait for them to come to me then, right?
They don't know. They don't. I went to the actual demon and I told them the magician and the two minions, so they don't know which ones are actual minions.
Right.
So yeah,
there are.
they might be people coming to you, but they're not sure either.
They do know that you might be a minion, but they're also going to be as wary about you as you might be about them.
Okay.
You wouldn't. We don't. To be clear, we don't wake up the magician and tell them anything.
Yeah, the magician. That's where it gets here.
The magician is just causing disruption by their existence. So the magician wouldn't know, for example, who is, because obviously we don't tell the magician the entire evil team. Their major ability to gather information is based on anyone who bumbles over to them and starts talking to them as though they're on the evil team.
Yeah.
So just be aware of that, and if either of them seem like they're probing, maybe then they would otherwise. I don't know.
So I'll tell you one more thing, or two more things really. One, there is a damsel in play.
Okay.
So somewhere on this table is a damsel. The other thing is that keep in mind there is a back door out of this mess for you if you want to take it. You are a pit hag. You could turn yourself into the new Leviathan, or you could turn Jesse into the new Leviathan. You would kind of lose a minion, but then you would at least know who your demon is. So that is always a back door for you, if you ever want to take it. If you don't like dealing with this not knowing who, but in a Leviathan script, like the more people who are around, the better, and you maybe don't even necessarily have to 100% know who your demon is. You know, it's one of two people. So I'll let you think about the strategy and how you want to handle it.
Okay. Okay.
And,
I'll work on it.
Do keep in mind with the pit hag too, just last thing, is that you can only turn people into characters that are not currently in play.
Right.
So it's going to behoove you to kind of sort out who's around the table and kind of figure that out. You might be wanting to turn people into outsiders a lot of the times because they're less helpful. So, and you don't change people's alignments. You only change their character.
I'm glad the wiki said that because I was like, I did.
And you can't make any more, and because there's a damsel, you can't make any more damsels.
Yeah.
But what if I picked a baron?
Yeah, if they would become a good baron.
But then there would be two more. How would you do?
That happens at the start of the game. It doesn't change the outsiders.
So nothing would happen.
Yeah, nothing would happen.
So they'd be useless.
Well, the only thing is, like, if they were a useful character, that useful character would cease to exist, and now they would just be a useless good baron.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that's not a terrible shout.
Okay.
Yeah. Turning someone into a baron basically neutralizes their ability.
Yeah, I've been writing down ones that I think I would want to change people to. Because I only have 4 days to do it, really, right?
Yeah, that's true. So that's not a bad shout. Because well, if you go talk to Jesse and find out what Jesse is, and you'll know which minions are not in play. So you can find that out. So that might be a not bad idea.
But most outsiders are potentially useful to turn people into as well, as a good rule of thumb. As Theo knows.
So I'll let you figure it out. Let me know if you have any questions, though, okay?
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Let you back out of the room. There we go. I think I don't have to tell people that. Okay. Oh my God, night's going pretty slow. Let's see if we can speed things up. Eric, nothing to do. We did writings. 3 is we did our snake charmer. 4 is our damsel. Nothing to do there. We already told our minions that is in play.
Not a real amnesiac. The investigator.
Investigator. So we're gonna say either Eric or Jesse is the goblin.
Yep.
Yeah. We're good about Eric. I guess doing that with Eric is good.
Yeah, because it's also gonna nobody's gonna know, and it's gonna be a weird. Or do you think it should be someone other than Eric, or because it's gonna?
I think I normally wouldn't do the magician, but I kind of want to because Eric pulls all sorts of bullshit, and so people will never know.
Keep getting away with it.
Yeah. So let's put a little pressure on him. Okay, let's do that. Elise. Hello.
Hello.
How do you feel about being the investigator?
Oh my goodness, I am so happy that I didn't get a red token. I had a huge sigh of relief that, like, not only did I not have a token that had to lie or make up stuff, I just get to sit back and I'm at peace. I'm happy. Don't ruin this for me. Don't suddenly change me. I'm not ready. Right.
Well, what could I do to change you? I might change you later, or somebody else might.
But there's an amnesiac. I never know. You just had this grin, and I was like, "Oh no, am I about to have my peace ruined?"
There's possibilities, but no, you are just a simple investigator with a little magnifying glass, and when you look,
today's a good day,
isn't it? I love getting a blue token too, and it
Me
warms
too.
my heart. But through your little magnifying glass, think about the name of your detective agency, because I'm going to come ask you at some point. You see a little. Thank you for the follow, Miss Groucher. But
thank you for following Theo.
Our notifications on the screen are so loud, and no matter what I do, they don't get quiet, and it always distracts me. But I appreciate it. But yes, you see a little goblin through your little investigator lens, and
you
that
can't
little.
quite tell who it is. It is either.
You want to say it, Ryan?
Well, I'll say one. It is either Jesse
or Eric. Now, I don't think you've
Neither
played
of
with
my
Eric
Alex.
yet.
I've never played with Eric, so this will be excellent.
So
I'm looking forward to it.
I will say, just to give you a little heads up, the common refrain around Eric is to not let him get away with his bullshit.
Okay.
That's just the way Malachi puts it every single week. So I'm just going to leave that little nugget of knowledge with you and let you have fun with it.
Thank you very much. I wish you a good night.
Good night. Happy investigating.
Another reason this is actually super perfect, by the way, is because Elise is also going to be wondering whether her information is true because she might be told that she's the marionette.
Yeah,
so this going in on Eric and that whether or not that's real with the magician is going to, I think, be a big question.
That's very true. Let's go do Daniel. Daniel's going to get mostly boring information the entire game, I think.
Yeah.
Very little reason for him to get anything else. Let's see if Daniel sees my chat. Come on, Daniel. Let's see. I might have to back out of here and go ping him in live. I will come right back. Y'all look out for my chats, please.
Corporate needs you to find the difference between these two computers.
Right.
That's so neat. Oh, a movie I watched yesterday.
Y'all look for my chats.
Like dimensions is like don't.
Oh, hi.
Hey, I had a question actually.
Okay.
I was relooking at the script for a second. With telling me that those three are my minions, Eric, Jesse, Ariel, are you confirming that none of them would be a marionette?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to double check.
Yep. 100%.
So none of them are a marionette.
Nope.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
That doesn't mean you.
Wanted to double check.
That doesn't
It
mean
definitely
you can't.
means
You know,
you're the lunatic, though. Good luck.
Yeah. Okay.
Premise all over again. I don't want to like spoil.
There you are.
Hey, Theo.
All right. So you are the empath in this game. Should be a good role to have. You excited about it?
So far.
All right. Well, I'm here to tell you that between your two alive neighbors, who are BJ and Catboy, you're getting a read of 0. 0 of them are evil. That's amazing news.
All right.
You are safe.
For the moment.
Yeah, it's not likely that people are going to die too much, but if they do, you might get new information, or maybe things change. Who knows?
All right.
All right.
Thank you much.
Wish you good luck.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry about that. I think I talked over you there a little bit.
You're fine.
Okay, so this is going to be the dangerous one with BJ, because we don't know what anybody's going to bluff. So I'm going to take it a little slow here. Helza, let me switch off the icons here of Helza and writings. I don't think this changes anything on their end.
Yeah, just to make it clearer.
Yes, for myself. There we go. All right. And, okay, so if it goes writings, I'm going to say amnesiac, I think. For writings.
It seemed like amnesiac might be one that he wouldn't say. I would maybe give him the courtier.
You think so? Maybe. Okay, I'll give courtier. I can do that.
He seemed to not really like the idea of using the amnesiac.
Okay, yeah, we'll do courtier then. And then for Helza, empath or slayer?
I could see empath or slayer, either one. Maybe slayer.
Oh, but yeah. Oh no, it has to be an evil one, right? Oh, I'm just saying lunatic or leviathan. What am I talking about?
Yeah,
lunatic or leviathan.
Yeah.
I could do the same for writings, honestly.
Huh?
I might just do that. I might just say lunatic or leviathan. I don't know. I'll do courtier. I'll do courtier to keep it on the safe side. And anybody else, we'll figure it out. I'll just see what she picks. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. I know this night is going on forever.
Yeah. Well, it's just the first night though, so
yeah,
we should be. The rest of these actually should be.
Hey, BJ.
Hello.
You get a fun roll.
Yeah, it does look like it'll be fun. I actually have like an active thing that it does.
You do, and you're very likely to stay alive. So yeah, go ahead and pick somebody, and let's get this party started.
So I just picked two random people, right?
You pick one person, and I tell you 2 rolls, one good and one evil, and they are one of those rolls, assuming everything is sober and healthy.
I'm gonna pick Daniel.
Okay, you pick Daniel, and you see empath or pit hag.
Or pit hag. All right. Cool. Thank you very much.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks.
All right, now we need to go talk to the seamstress, and we should be good.
Oh, I forgot we had a seamstress in play. Hello.
Hello.
We're gonna scoot things along here because I know this night's taking forever. Do
right.
you want to use your ability tonight?
No.
Yeah. This game is less reason to.
I'm good.
All right.
Were you the seamstress last time?
Nope, I was the virgin.
But weren't you the seamstress at one point, like recently? I thought you
Nope.
like. Oh, okay. Somebody else.
I think this is my first time.
Oh well, enjoy seamstressing.
All right, thank you.
Good luck.
Okay, and
All right.
that is everything.
The rest
correct?
of the nights will actually be pretty fast, though. We won't even have to do kills, or there's going to be very little adjudicating
That's
left
true.
in the
All right,
night. So this. All right, let's do it.
Yep. Good luck.
To have just the guy just be arm candy instead of having him have thoughts and feelings about how these girls are manipulating each other, you know?
Today's video is brought to you by Hit Point Press. The deck of many animated 5e reference cards can bring even more magic to your games, and they make fantastic gifts. Get animated spell cards, condition cards, or townsfolk NPCs. You can even get in-game items like the Deck of Illusions and the Deck of Many Things. Get your deck of many animated cards using the info icon in the corner or in the doohickey down below.
They changed them too much. They don't have the right kind of vibe to them. Just she wasn't. I think the thing was she probably wasn't able to sing the songs how they normally were. So
You know what else doesn't have a good vibe? This Leviathan that is rising in town. This is day 1 of your Leviathan game. Enjoy.
Alex looks like they've already been.
I'm Elisa's
All right,
wedding.
let's note who ran off
happened
first.
to Alex?
Coordinated.
Who ran
Elisa,
off
Jesse,
where?
you're sus.
Oh my god, you said
Bluffs, what are you?
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty all right.
Okay.
So,
Something I've been trying to do, instead of a 3 for 3. Sorry, my dog, my roommate's dog just clawed at the door because no one else is home.
Nope.
Oh, all right.
Good luck.
Amnesiac.
And Cordia.
Courtier. Okay.
And which one are you?
Don't you just gave me.
Yeah, today.
Well, I am really not at liberty to share too much.
Okay.
Several characters are. If somebody found out who I was, then I would be, let's say, a bit in danger.
Yeah, I think we're all in the same boat. Usually, I try and choose one person to hard claim to, and but I don't know. It just seems too risky in this one. Where we could all go around all game not sharing any information, then we won't know anything. How about I don't know, a 3 for 3 claim, do you think?
Sure, we could do that.
Okay, I'm either the empath, the savant, or the slayer.
Okay, I am either the balloonist, the courtier, or the magician.
Okay, the magician. Oh, that's cool. How does that work? Magic. Ooh, nice. Yep. All right. Well, I'm really not happy to say any.
I feel like you would want that.
I'll let you think on that.
Because then you can get executed.
I think you should read the role list very, very carefully, Alex. So you're kind of reading town to me because you're kind of surprised that I'm coming to you as a Sarah Novus. I'm going to consider this, but we'll circle back around at this one later. This is going to be an interesting conversation.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Atreides' team. It's good to see y'all here. We are in day 1 of a Leviathan game. We just got this little party started. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Always good to see y'all. Yes, you're right here at the top of the show, too, so enjoy the ride. Let's go see what people are talking about.
Talk to.
I've only talked to one other person.
Who's the other person?
That was.
So we're both on good. Then your ability will work.
So regardless,
either-
we're on the same team.
We're on. I think either way, we have to be on the same team.
I agree. Okay,
Yeah.
well, in that case, let me tell you, because I want to still figure out, right?
Yeah.
I'm the investigator, and
Okay.
I got told 2 people were potentially a minion. I confronted Jesse immediately, and I said, okay, here are the bluffs, because I was going to pretend to be the lunatic. And Jesse was very confused, so I did exactly the same thing to Eric, and Eric said, okay, thank you for the bluffs, I'm your Serenovus. So...
Oh, cool.
I think maybe I am sober, which means you might be the lunatic, but regardless, we're on the same team, so I won't openly say that.
Okay, because Eric is one of the people that I got as a potential minion. So there's a magician. I was told there's a magician, and I was told that my other minions, apart from you, if you are the marionette, was going to be Eric or Glenn.
Okay,
So,
I think you might be the lunatic then.
Okay. I just had a good chat with Glenn, and he gave me magician as one of his bluffs.
Okay. Oh, this is spicy, isn't it?
I wandered into...
Eric just came in and told me he's the magician.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Do you believe him?
I never believe what he says in this game. So, no, but yes, because he thinks I don't understand the magician. So, I'm gonna just let him keep thinking that I have no idea what the magician is.
Are you gonna go talk to the other one? Are you gonna talk to?
I'm gonna talk to Jesse. I think that is more important.
Sounds good. Good luck. Oh, Jesse's talking to Eric now.
Yeah, Elise talked to me as well. She talked to you. So that's why I'm pinging you. So I'm trying to get together. I'm trying to find out where my team is.
Interesting.
I'll leave it at that. I can't say too much. Do you have any information for me?
Not yet. I don't got
Not yet?
anything yet. No.
Really? Okay, that's fascinating. Okay, see ya.
Okay.
Do you believe him?
Oh, I did have a question.
Yeah.
Will the magician be told who the minions are?
Magician didn't told anything. Magician's told nothing.
But the demon is told who their minions are still.
The demon is told 3 people could be their possible minion. They're told the actual 2 minions and the magician.
Oh, wild. Okay.
Yeah. I'm getting lots of subscribers and all sorts of subs. Oh, this is amazing. Thank you guys. We really appreciate it. I'm losing track of everything, trying to take care of my players too, but we appreciate it.
We're all track of everything.
I know. Good luck, Jesse.
Okay.
But yeah. Grandkids and kids.
Thank y'all so much. What happened? Oh, Atreides, thank you. We're getting some, we got a Raiden, we got somebody giving out subs.
Nice.
Thank you, Atreides. Anonymous Gifter gave out some subs. This is awesome. Thank you, guys. We really appreciate it.
You're popular. How about that?
Oh, Atreides is just very kind, and his crew are always very kind to us, and so...
Well, I was just talking with BJ about how all of the games are all like sold out now, as opposed to when she played a few months ago.
Yeah. We're a sign-up sheet now for getting into the game, and so, yep,
Which
BJ...
is terrible because I'm really bad about not doing those things. Usually I'm lucky if I get around to accepting the invite when I'm supposed to.
Y'all got in under the wire.
Yeah, we did. We really been there. We did.
I'll let y'all chat around. I'm gonna go see what people are talking about. Good luck.
Awesome.
Well, I was told it as one of someone's bluffs. So, of a 3 for 3 magician came up.
Who told you that 3 for 3?
Glenn.
Glenn told you he was possibly the magician? I'm curious because I'm trying to figure out who that is. Okay.
Yeah.
So you understand the magician role very clearly? It's going to be messing things up for us.
Yeah.
Okay. What role are you? Do you want to do like a 3 for 3, or do you want to just out ourselves to each other?
let's just add ourselves to each other, Eric. I'm either the lunatic or the Leviathan.
Sure, I'm the Cerenovus.
That's what Elise said you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if I'm the Leviathan...
So what bluffs did you get then?
Were you told? Don't you get told who your demon is, though?
I get told one of two. I get told one of two people is the demon. I get told two people are the demon.
Why is that? Oh, because there's a magician. You get told
Correct.
the magician.
Correct. So if you were the lunatic or the Leviathan, you would have got some bluffs. What bluffs did you get?
Well, hang on. If you were unsure whether Elise might be the demon,
Well, she was the other name.
as well as me,
Right.
or Eric. Me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, if she was the other name, then, and you're telling the truth, then I must be the demon. Or she could. No, you would. They wouldn't do it so that. Hang on. The lunatic. If you think you're a demon, you're not. No, you could be.
In fact, it'd be advantageous if it didn't.
Oh. Okay. So, are you feeling very, like, loving of your neighbors?
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay, well, I can verify that claim on my end. I don't, like, because here's the thing.
But you would do that if you
Taking a
change,
shot.
you can if you would like take a 50-50 shot at instantly losing the game by changing one of the two of them. That is a play you can make. It is a legal play. I don't know that I would advise it, but it would be funny.
It would be funny. And then I would know if Eric is lying to me.
As of right now, I'm leaning more towards Eric being the demon, because he seems to be trying to find it out more than Writings is. But I don't know.
I just don't.
I
don't know.
Did Writings talk to you at all?
No, he has not said anything to me. We were in
But
town
Eric
together
has
and we were
talked
just
to
doing
you.
nothing. Yes,
But
Eric
Eric-
did talk to me. And Eric, all he said was, he asked if I wanted to do a trust fall, and I said no. And he said, do you trust me? I said no. And he said, great, I think you're town. I'm the magician. I haven't told anybody this. I'm not telling anybody this but you. So, who knows? Or we can change you into the demon. And then...
Then we just know. Then we just know what's
Then we
going
would just
on.
know. Then we would just know.
Yeah, me neither.
It's like you're afraid to do it.
Oh, like, especially this early,
Well, yeah, I mean, people are likely to be hesitant to nominate until something happens, right? Because we can only make one mistake.
Right. However, just keep in mind, everyone who's a town folks needs to think that they're a marionette. Like, just needs to
That's fair.
disprove that. Yeah.
More confused.
This is a different kind of game.
Yeah.
It is very much a different
I feel
kind
like
of
I'm just.
game. There's so much delightful chaos happening around this town.
Well, no, sometimes when I'm in a chat with either of you come in, and I'm just like, this says something about either something I am or something my conversation.
I feel like I'm
partner
in
is.
trouble every time they come into my chat.
Yep.
I'm like, oh god, what did I say?
You are, but we can't tell you why.
Oh, that's even worse.
We're being good, Principal Theo.
For folks watching at home, this is Harold Holt's Revenge. I think is the name of it, right? Yeah, this is by Theo, the other Theo, not me, the Theo over on the TPI network. But we are going into our nomination phase. Nominations are open. Do keep in mind that there is a Leviathan in play, and so you can only execute one good player safely. So do with that as you will. Good luck.
Got nothing.
Does anyone have anything they
Was
want
there
to
anyone
share?
who wanted to, librarian or investigator wanted to reveal some first day info?
Yeah, I've got a lot of info, but I will reveal some of it. I started the game as well. I'm still the investigator, and I had a very funny conversation first with Jesse, of which I was bluffing lunatic, and I said, "Here are my 3 bluffs."
Oh.
And Jesse looked very confused, and then I did exactly the same with Eric, and Eric took the bait and said, "Oh yes, I'm your Sarah Novus." But I got Goblin as the ping, so I think Eric's a Goblin.
What? How did you figure that out?
My investigator ping said that either Eric or Jesse is the Goblin. So I went to Eric and I said, "Hey, what are the bluffs?" Because I knew that a lunatic might get shown a minion. So I just pretended to be the lunatic who got shown Eric as the minion.
Huh.
Yeah, sorry.
Theo, I'd like to take my Slayer shot and like to try to shoot it at Elise.
Okay, Eric. Tell us your weapon of choice.
I'm going to use. I'm just going to stick with the classic. I'm going to stick with the Cobalt plushie. I'm going to stick with a little red Cobalt plushie, and I'm going to throw it at Elise.
All right, you have your Cobalt plushie handy.
Oh, green one. Okay, I'll give the green one. The green one
I want the
counts.
green one.
Where can we get these Cobalt plushies?
Oh, the
Yeah, maybe you could tell us, where can we get such a plushie?
They are over at HeroPlush.com, the newly reorganized and redesigned HeroPlush.com. This one's wearing the barbarian outfit, but normally they have a crossbow. And you take your little felt crossbow and you aim it at Elise, and you fire the little felt arrow, and it bounces off of her head, no effect.
Green hair deflected
You
it.
can just send me that.
I just connected there for a second. What happened?
Eric shot Elise. Eric shot Elise, and nothing happened.
But Eric is the Goblin who's claimed to me Sarah Novus. So either way, I don't really believe the Slayer claim.
Wait, but Eric couldn't claim to be the Sarah Novus because the Sarah Novus chooses a good player for them
Right,
to
but
be.
Eric, it's not mad. Eric can claim whatever he wants.
If I was the Sarah Novus, I would be making people mad. If I was the Goblin, you couldn't execute me properly if I claimed the Goblin.
Eric can be the Goblin and still claim he's the Sarah Novus.
Well, yeah.
True. Which I think is what happened.
I think that's going to be a common claim, I feel.
Fossils agrees.
To be fair, even good players might call Goblin just because, hey, they know it's the one good execution.
For the investigator, do you get to pick the 2 people, or is it just
No, the storyteller chooses it.
Second call.
So that's why it really helps narrow things down.
So it
Why
sounds
would
like
claim Sarah Novus if he was the Goblin. I'm just confused on that.
well, Eric has some like 3D chess plays that he does.
You know how I roll that boy.
No, like he literally puts out statements just to see how you respond, and like
I just don't believe anything he says ever.
Yeah, Eric just has a board that he just throws darts to different characters,
okay.
and whichever one it
Has anybody?
lands on, he's like, "Yep, that's me."
I want to ask about just like has anybody like heard of any outsider talk?
Actually,
Well, I mean, that's what the investigator
I
does.
have
sort
a
of.
hunch on where one outsider is, and I will not be saying that today.
Well, but like, because here's the thing that'll also determine if we have more outsiders and thus a Baron is in play. But also, it's just kind of like
Well, all of those outsiders.
well,
are
we
gonna
could
keep
have
themselves
extra
quiet.
outsiders if there was a balloonist as well.
True.
Final nominations for today.
Okay. Well.
Don't forget, we only have 5 turns.
Yeah.
Right, and I feel like
so.
Kill one good person.
Go ahead, BJ.
I believe I'm the dreamer, and I think that Daniel is the empath. That is the information that I think, or he could be the pit hag, but I think he's the empath.
He's the empath or the pit hag? Okay.
Those are my options, but I believe him to be the empath.
Okay, and I will say that I heard that in the lunatic bluffs there was an empath in that bluff. So this is important. If a dreamer is confirming an empath, then it might point to somebody being a lunatic rather than a demon.
Well, and here, keep in mind, normally in a game, an empath could like benefit from their neighbors dying, but neighbors aren't going to die.
Right.
So,
calling it in 10 seconds.
Well, okay, if you're the empath, how many? What was your number?
0.
What?
Both sides were good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and no one is executed, and everybody goes to sleep. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Alright. Sorry, we have our little night transitions, and so we're not live until they go live. I'll give you a little signal when we go live. What were you trying to say, Ryan?
I was saying I'm already happy about how the investigation thing on Eric has played out.
It's good that Elise is helping out Helza, I think, kind of figure out about Helza being a lunatic. I feel good about that too. Yep, and there's a lot of cats and doggies around, and a hand for no apparent reason. The people in chat are talking about the various animal sightings around our table today. I don't think we have a lot to do at night around this table, do we?
We gotta go talk to Alex first, see if they wanna charm anybody.
We do have a few things to do, don't we? Yep, let's go take care of it. I never know if Alex is there with the hand thing.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if Alex has disconnected.
I think they're there. I just don't know if they're there. Let's find out. Okay, let me go give him a message. Oh, there's Alex. Hey, we weren't sure if you were there or not.
Your picture is currently static images of your hands.
Correct.
I figured as much.
My picture right now is Elisa's wooden hand going after a character. This represents the fear I feel in this game all the time.
Understood.
Oh, I love the artistic interpretation here.
Well,
Let's
there's
keep
no
this
reason
up.
to be afraid of what you're about to do at all. So,
what do you want to do tonight, Alex?
Oh, isn't that the question? That's the $1 million question. Who do I want to find out about? Who do I not want to betray me? Oh, this is so hard. I only get 5. Can I know if... Oh, this is so hard.
Gotta make a choice.
Who is it? Who shall it be?
Can't pick me this time.
Yeah, I can't pick you this time. I don't know. I'm gonna pick.
Who's it gonna be, Alex?
Sorry.
Gotta push you.
This is a hard. I do want to. I'm just like
I know it's tough, but yep.
It's tough.
If we're playing in person, I would really push you. So, what you gonna be?
I know you're a pusher, Theo.
I'm pushy.
I'm gonna ask if Catboy. I'm gonna target Catboy.
Okay. You target Catboy, and you get to go back to sleep.
Good night.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks, Alex. All right. Next up in our night order is our pit hag. This will be interesting.
Yeah, it should be good.
This should be interesting, Ariel.
Yes, we will find out. Are you taking the 50-50?
I don't know. I want to so badly. But I also don't want to end the game really fast just on a hunch.
I mean, you can also find out by turning someone else into the Leviathan, either you or Jesse, if you wanted to do that. That is another option.
Oh,
and
but then what happens?
Then the original Leviathan will probably die in the night.
Yeah, and everybody will probably know that was the original Leviathan. Because there's not really any other way for people to die in the night so much.
Right.
But we will not allow two demons to coexist.
Right.
So we would probably have the other Leviathan bite.
Oh, you knew all the way. Also, you can't turn yourself into Leviathan because there's a Leviathan in play. Normally, if there's another demon.
I guess it's true. Yeah,
if there's another demon in play, you could do that. But because there's
you have to
you're
not
stuck.
play character. It's not an option.
You're stuck.
Well, shit.
Narninian reminded me of that. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a good point.
God, I don't know why he would.
Narninian.
I don't know the point of coming to me and saying that he's the magician if he was the demon. I don't understand what weird.
Does anybody understand what Eric does ever?
No. But that just
I've known him for 6 years. He's done maybe 3 things that make sense.
Yeah.
Oh my Okay.
What would you
I'm
like to
just
do
gonna.
tonight, Ariel?
I'm gonna not do anything risky tonight.
You can
And
also turn, like, if you want to turn Jesse into a different minion, if there's a different minion that you think would be preferable, then there's things like that you can do as well. Or you can turn somebody into, you can try turning people into worthless outsiders or something like that. So there's lots of things you can do.
Yeah, I think I want to turn someone into an outsider.
Okay.
But I have to pick one that isn't in use.
You
can
can
pick
just
any
take
character.
a shot. Like if you try, it just wouldn't work.
And I can also tell you, like, if you think there's not a marionette in play, you can also turn somebody into a marionette, which will essentially turn them into a useless. They'll be told a good character that they got turned into, but they would just be basically a poisoned version of that character. They'd still be good, but they would just be like a poisoned something, so they would kind of take that off the table too. So if there's not a marionette in play, that's also an option.
Okay. Well, there shouldn't be, because there's already two minions, and Jesse is a goblin, right?
Mhm.
So, okay.
There's a lot
but
of
then,
good choices, and there's outsiders.
Oh, but they'd be a good marionette.
Yeah, they'd
so,
be a good marionette.
Okay.
But they wouldn't be told they're a marionette.
But-
They would be told that they're like
Right.
the librarian or something, but they would really...
I want Glenn to be... No. I want Glenn to be the marionette. That's what I want.
Okay, you want to turn Glenn into the marionette?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Good luck. Couldn't have been a worse
so
choice.
many choices, and yet not the correct
Worst one. Ariel.
Oh,
I think we need.
that's
I
too
think
bad.
in this script we do need to remind our minions at some point about the damsel being in play, because I think that's easy for them to forget. So we'll remind them at some
that
point.
is true.
Not tonight though. All right, let's go do this to Glenn. What am I going to tell him? We're going to tell him that he is turned into.
Let's tell him he's a Slayer.
Yeah, we can tell him Slayer. I was going to say Savant, but I don't want to have to go through that. I don't have to give a whole bunch of useless Savant information. I'm too tired for that.
And there's not actually a Slayer out there, and that could be a fun way because Eric just tried to claim Slayer.
Yeah, so we'll throw that under the bus. All right, let's go tell him.
I can only really speak to East Asia because I don't know much about Southeast or...
Wrong button. Here we go.
Bye.
Hello,
Glenn.
Glenn.
We're
News
having
for you.
a fascinating chat on accents. But anyway, go ahead.
I'm just here to tell you that you are now the Slayer.
Ah,
You are
okay.
good. You are
That's
the Slayer, and
surprised.
you are good.
okay.
Do you know
All
why
right.
that would happen?
No, I don't understand what happened.
The only way that can really happen, unless there's a
Hag?
weird amnesiac in play, is a pit hag.
Yeah.
The pit
Okay.
hag changes people.
Okay.
All
Got
right,
it.
So you are the good Slayer. Good luck.
All right. Thanks.
Bye bye. Actually, I need to change that from Slayer to Marionette, but we'll keep it Slayer. We'll just remember these poisoned. All right, so yeah, that should throw a little sus onto Eric if they figure that out.
Yeah, it's gonna be one. I mean, because it can't have been in play. All right. So the next is going to be. There's no reason to wake up the demon. So Daniel.
Yeah, I don't think we wake up the demons. I'm not sure why they're on the night order. Actually, let me see what it says about that. Let me close this just to make sure. Optionally declare that the Leviathan is in play. Yeah. Oh, we need to put it. Well, we have our reminder tokens. Okay. Yeah. So we don't need to do that. Who was next? I'm sorry.
Daniel.
Daniel. All right. Might just start showing Daniel cards.
Yeah.
Especially if he doesn't answer the phone.
And then the next one will be BJ.
All right, let's do BJ. I did Daniel. Oh, do we know anybody's bluffs yet? I didn't catch it.
They've spent a lot of time talking to each other, Jesse. I kind of tried to follow Jesse and Ariel around, and they spent a lot of time talking to, and they've never been given bluffs that they trust off their demons, so they've kind of avoided mentioning things very much to anybody.
Narninian did remind me. I need to tell the demon that there's a marionette in play.
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah, that is. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. It's like, hey, by the way,
the demon
just know
knows who
me,
you are.
right?
Yeah. So that's gonna be. He'll have to figure that out. Hopefully, he will. Hello.
Hello. What's up?
I'm glad we have some helpful people in chat that reminded me of little things sometimes that maybe slip through the cracks sometimes. I'm just here to tell you that Glenn is your marionette. And that there's not been a mistake. Well, Glenn is a marionette. I'll put it like Glenn is a marionette. And yeah, there has not been a mistake.
That Glenn is a marionette, and a mistake has not been made.
Yeah.
I can confirm.
Okay, so my
sorry, go ahead.
My follow-up question would be: has the minion number changed?
No. Well,
I mean, from
the current number that I have, the current number that I have was 3. Has it remained 3, or has it gone to 4?
I don't think we can really tell you all that, but we can just tell you that Glenn is a marionette.
Yeah, that's probably a little bit beyond.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I was like, I wasn't sure on the mechanics of what has just now happened.
You're gonna have to figure that out. But yep, a mistake has not been made, and Glenn is a marionette.
My current thought is are you allowed to say alignment?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Just there's a marionette in play.
Okay, my brain's just.
I know.
Right,
there's a lot going on here.
I'm thinking a pit had made a marionette. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. But I would have thought they would be attached to me. If a pit had were to make a marionette, would they have to be attached to me, or could they choose placement elsewhere?
That is a thing that could have happened that would have created this scenario.
Although, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. As far as I know, yep. Okay.
Okay, I wanted to double check that.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is interesting though that I do. Is there? I don't see anything in here about a pit hag and marionette. I don't think the marionette has to be connected in that case.
No, I don't think it does either.
It does say you neighbor the demon, but that's during setup. So
yeah, that's a setup.
Just want to make sure. There's sometimes some funky things.
There's not a jinx on it.
Yeah, there would be a jinx. Okay, thank you for that. Woof. More complicated than I thought it would be.
It was fine. I was thinking while you were doing it before.
Sweet, thank you. All right, Daniel saw his thing. That's good. All right, let's do BJ. But yeah, I don't know people's bluffs, so this is gonna be a little rough. We need to pick on those.
I've been trying to follow them around without being too suspicious about it, and they've really mostly just been talking to each other and at least here and there, and they weren't. Yeah.
I'm tempted to go ask them what their bluffs are, but
I don't know that we can do that surreptitiously.
It's risky. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out their bluffs later, but we're gonna take a chance here with BJ. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to choose tonight?
Eric, please.
Eric. All right. Eric is either the magician or the goblin.
Oh, okay, that's not helpful. Not as helpful as I thought it would be.
Welcome to the life of a dreamer.
Indeed. Thank you.
Good luck. All right, that was a good choice for us, anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's pay attention to those bluffs today.
I will. I've been following them. They just really haven't really claimed anything to anybody.
Sweet. All right.
I will.
So next we have our seamstress and we have our town crier. Town crier doesn't really learn anything because nobody nominated. That's going to be a problem for Catboy.
Yeah.
So a demon did not nominate because nobody nominated.
Yeah, it's minions that they get, right? Not demon.
Yeah, if they nominated. So
yeah, minion nomination.
Catboy's a little bit in rough territory there. Let's see if Micah gets our message. Hey, you want to use your ability today?
Nope.
Okay.
Right.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and go into day number 2. That's everything, I think.
Right. I'll shadow Team Evil and see if I can figure out what they are pretending to be.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. I'll go into day number 2.
If they do something wrong. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Hello and good morning. It is day 2 of our Leviathan game. Have a good day.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Does anybody want to share before we go off?
Well,
Oh.
hang on.
Yo, can I chat with you?
Sure.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to have changed Jesse to the seamstress, would Jesse be able to pick Eric and someone else at night, and then you be able to tell them that they're the same or a different alignment?
Yeah.
And so then I'd know who the demon is.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Well, shoot.
That is
Okay.
that is
The only thing
legal
is you would lose the goblin ability, but you could always change it back, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. Or I could make.
Well, here's the thing: if there's not a seamstress in play,
if there's
keep
not
it-
one in play,
Yeah.
but I have another option because if I make them the snake charmer,
Mhm.
they can pick Eric, and if nothing happens, then they're the magician, and if they switch, then Jesse's just the demon.
Assuming
Right?
there's also no snake charmer in play
And
as
do
well.
keep in mind that the snake charmer goes before the pit hag and the night order, I believe. So you would have to wait an extra night basically to
Okay,
try that. That
I'll
makes
I'll
sense.
try. I'm gonna try a seamstress tonight. Anyways, that was all. Thank you.
Yeah, but go out there and see if you can find if there's a seamstress. That seemed like a good
I
mission
will.
for the day. Good luck.
What are y'all? Oh, I was gonna ask what they were using as this.
Let's go see what's up.
Oh, hi, Ariel. Do you want to chat?
Sure, I'd love to. Here.
Yeah, because usually, like in the first round, certainly by the second, we're already saying, okay, get this person out, get that person out. But that's not a luxury we have here.
Well, I think we made a mistake yesterday. To be fair, I think we should have nominated yesterday. I don't not look to execute, but nominate, because there is a town crier on this script, and that could have helped them get some information. So I do think we made an error yesterday, not at least nominating.
Interesting. That's a great point. See, you think so deeply about this stuff. You're very good.
Oh, thank you.
What's the point of talking to each other if we don't share anything?
I know, you're right. You're so right.
I'm just trying to think what I can say to you. I just don't know. I don't even know who I am. Let me put it that way. Like, I feel like I could be I don't know what is going. I just don't know what's going on there. Yeah.
Okay, let me look through the characters and see if that helps me.
Ms.
I feel like I just got game solving info and I cannot remember what I was told. Because you were dreamed last night as
I need as the magician, right?
Well, now I need to go check because I'm not sure anymore.
Let's get BJ. Let's just get BJ. Let's get BJ.
Yeah. Let's get her. Let's get her in here.
Let me see if I can tag her. I actually tried to talk to BJ before I talked to you, and now I'm using a chat.
No, we need to.
BJ.
That works.
Yeah, yell louder. She didn't hear you, Eric.
I know. I'm pink. Hey. We need to have a little powwow. We need to have a little powwow.
This is valuable. This is so valuable.
So,
all right,
BJ, I wanted to ping you to ask you to dream about me last night. That was my #1 goal this morning. I know you were in a chat. So you got told I was the magician and something else, right?
Yes, the magician or the goblin.
Right, because I'm the magician. I was claiming Sarah Novus. Jesse's actually the goblin. So Jesse's the goblin. Helsa's actually claiming lunatic or demon to me.
Well, how do we know
as
for
the
sure that
magician.
Jesse's the goblin?
Because if Elise's claim of the investigator is correct, then Jesse would have to be the goblin. No, Helsa was claiming lunatic or Leviathan to me. I don't know which is which. I'm trying to figure out where the other.
I can confirm. I also got the exact same claim, but because Helsa's bluff was empath, BJ's seen an empath. I think Helsa's actually
the lunatic.
A lunatic.
Yeah, because Thea would have
I think
given out
Helsa's
the bluff.
lunatic.
That's what I was thinking too. Okay, this is good.
This is very good. So Helsa also, we need to get Helsa in here. Helsa saw Glenn as another minion, and I can't remember the other thing. And Glenn claimed Town Crier and didn't want to do votes and stuff yesterday. And Savant and I haven't been watching if Glenn got that.
Mechanics.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, did you figure out your mechanical thing?
I did figure out my mechanics. Jesse helped me. Yes.
Excellent. Cool.
Yeah, they were super helpful. Okay.
Did you want to exchange any information, or you good? Or
I'm
there's
good.
some people who are okay. Some people have been close to the chest, and some people have been doing the 2s and 3s. So I'm just
what are
kinda
you into today?
I'm down for whatever. I've just been reciprocating.
Oh,
so some people, like, I went to go talk to Micah, and he was like, he not sharing anything. And then I went and talked with Glenn, and him and I did 3 for 3. And so it's just whatever people are more comfortable with. I'm
more
down
of a
for doing.
keep it close to my chest kind of person.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
Ariel, quick question. Are you bluffing as anything to anybody?
No.
Okay. All right.
Because I don't have a demon to tell me the bluff.
I know. Okay, just wanted to know.
Okay.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks. Well, Mike, I haven't talked to you.
Oh, I haven't talked.
I advocate for you being the lunatic, and
Lunatic,
so don't
yeah, you
tell
are. That's true.
don't tell anybody about the marionette thing, or they won't trust me anymore.
I didn't even tell Eric, who I kind of outed myself to more or less as maybe Anne.
Yeah, that's okay. I think we trust.
But
I think we
didn't
trust
tell
Eric.
him that you were the marionette. In case,
Okay.
I didn't tell anyone that there is a marionette, or that I thought there was a
Probably
marionette.
make up a new minion for now.
If
people
well,
ask,
you've
like,
already
who you
said
got told.
Goblin, haven't you? And
Hit Elise. I hit Elise as a Cerenovus last night.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll talk to her.
Well,
No.
hang on. What do you have any information for me? You can't.
No, everything like my power has a very specific, trigger, and it's really hard for it to go off.
A very specific trigger. It's very hard for it to go off.
So honestly, I have to rely on my social skills, and with the little information I have, I can't catch people on a line. So I literally have to evaluate: are you telling the truth, or?
So who have you talked to then? What are your reads? If you're getting social, you're doing this socially. Who are you talking to?
So I talk other than Jesse. I've talked to everybody in my quadrant. So Micah, Alex, and Daniel. And Daniel.
I'm going to say I'm not the goblin.
That's fair.
But I'm not.
Do you
So
get
it's either
information?
Eric
Are you
or
hopeful?
Elisa's I get information, but not yet. So.
Does something have
Or
to
like
occur?
it's not helpful yet.
Do you have any sus people out there that you're just this person could possibly be on the evil team?
I really don't know yet.
This game is making me scratch my head.
I'm like
being cagey.
Like Elise was being weird, but I could see that just being the strategy because she was investigator trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow there, Gwen Dances. I appreciate that. Where are we at? Let's see.
Every game, I almost think I can trust him, and then all of a
Right.
sudden he's like, "Ha
That's why
sucks to be you."
I know. That's why I'm like, God, I wish you could just do your
Eric.
seamstress thing every night, so you could check him
Right.
out.
I wish I could, but I only get the one.
Oh, I would pick Eric so fast.
Right, but I need to know who
Who to compare him to?
Right, so that I know what I'm getting, because I just know if they're on the same team.
Right.
So I gotta find
Elise, I guess.
Fantastic. I reckon if you pick Goblin and then we kill Jesse, it's probably a
I
good
was-
chance.
I was planning on saving it till we got to the end if we hadn't any clue, but if we want to organize killing Jesse as Goblin, then I'm open to it. But I was waiting until we
Let's wait a
look
bit.
into it.
I'm sorry, I still haven't talked to the bottom half of the grimoire.
That's okay.
No, it's really hard.
I'm coming up tomorrow.
many people.
so-
Yeah.
No,
Tomorrow
I've
we'll have-
I've spoken to my quadrant, so it's like
Your quadrant?
All right. It is day number 2. Nominations are open. We're going to move this thing along.
I believe in us.
I
don't.
I don't know about this.
Does anybody?
No idea.
I will ask again. Has anyone heard of any minion talk? Any outsider talk?
Minion talk.
No.
I mean,
Well, the outsiders aren't going to come out.
Are any outsiders going to come out?
The outsiders are not going to come out.
None of the outsiders are going to come out. You're
No.
never going to
Why
get
would
the
they?
outsider count.
Maybe politician.
well, we're not going
Has
to get
anybody-
the demon and the minions to just come out. So, yeah.
My
Just
numbers
somehow.
didn't change.
What did
I would like to I would like to throw out an idea though. I do think what we could consider is, I've heard tale of a town crier. We could have one of the investigator pings nominate today and see what the town crier says, to kind of help break down that world a little bit.
Which one of us? So it's me and Jesse. So who would you like to nominate? Which
Jesse.
one of us?
Actually, I would ask Elise who she got the more of the vibe off, and we go with that person.
Could work.
You know,
I don't know. I don't think I want to be the one to choose this. Let's.
Okay, well, you talk both of them.
I was gonna. Okay, stick with writing a theory here. I like it, but I figured out actually I can safely say that I started the game as an outsider, but I am no longer an outsider. Obviously, due to the
What?
So pit hacked. He's pit hacked.
So you would be back?
So
I would have been one of the. I was one of the original outsiders. So you can.
What were you?
Check one of those. I was the damsel.
You were the
And now you're
damsel.
something else.
But now I'm not. I'm a regular townie.
You're a regular townie.
A regular townie.
All right.
Yeah.
Second call for nominations.
All right. I think we should go with writing
No. Let's let one of them-
Jesse, do you want to nominate?
You want me to? I can do it.
Let me say one thing real quick before we get started here. I do want us to be just a little bit careful of like putting too much social pressure on people to like vote and nominate for things. Just like it can be in these kind of games like a little bit borderline, you know what I'm talking about? So just if you want to put a little pressure on, I think is okay, but let's just be a little cognizant about putting too much pressure on people to do things like
I
that.
completely agree, Theo. And for that reason, I don't want to force anybody to nominate, but if one of Eric or Jesse wanted to volunteer, that's on you guys.
Yeah. Thank you, Elise.
Remember, you can nominate and nobody votes against that.
and we just want to execute someone.
Or we could tie it. We could tie the vote. Like maybe more useful would be to tie the vote so no one gets died, so that it'd be useful for the town crier.
I mean, the town crier doesn't need any votes; they just need the person to nominate.
The town crier in the bottom
Correct.
half of the group.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
What did the dreamer get? Are you?
I was trying to. It's really hard to wait for a space with so many people this time. So I asked about Eric because I'm naturally distrustful of Eric in general. As you should be. And I was told that he was either the goblin or the magician, and I think he's the magician.
That actually would explain the Serenovus claim.
Oh,
Actually,
just,
either of those.
Disclaimer:
would.
my opinions are often wrong. So,
But
that's what I was told.
I was suspecting the magician too for Eric. If I
Why?
that's the only other reason that I could see you claiming a minion.
I haven't talked to you all game, Micah. Why
No,
do you
he
think
was
I'm
the
the
Slayer.
Final call for nominations.
Because you claim Serenovus
I want to nominate
and
Jesse.
two other people.
Raise your hand if you want to nominate.
I mean, I
Okay,
don't know
Daniel, I
who
saw yours first.
you
Daniel, who do you
nominate.
want to nominate?
I want to nominate Jesse.
Okay, Daniel nominates Jesse. Tell us why, Daniel.
Well, the investigator saw two potentials for a goblin, and I'm just not getting while Eric's an awesome player, I'm not getting the actual minion vibe. So
The vibe is off.
yeah, there's a disturbance in the force. So that leads my process of elimination towards Jesse.
Jesse, you've been accused of being more sus than Eric. How do you want to respond to
I
that?
don't even know how are you going to respond to that?
Well, I mean, I am the goblin, so if you kill me, you lose.
All right, and with that,
nobody
6
votes.
votes. Here we go.
So if
Oh no.
Ariel just
Like
wants
you
out of the
vote.
game. She just wants out of this game.
Eric, you want
Is it like a high five?
You had to go and make it complicated.
All right.
Well,
Why do you
in,
want
That's
out
not
of this
enough.
game, Ariel?
in,
Why do you
20,
wanna die?
in 2024, you in
Explain.
2024 you should vote.
Eric, who do you want to
What's
nominate?
happening?
I just want to say, so I guess BJ is gonna just come out with this. I am the magician, right? I was claiming Sarah Novus because I'm just trying to trap my evil team. I got an interesting claim from Helza, who claimed Helza was either the lunatic or the Leviathan, and I think that's possibly worth a nomination. Now, here's the thing: Helza gave me the bluffs as the Slayer, the Balloonist, or the Empath. Daniel's claiming Empath, so if Helza was the lunatic, the Empath would possibly be in the game. If Helza was the demon, the empath is most definitely not in the game, or assuming that she's being truthful to me. Hey, hang on. Yeah, so hang on. So so right now I have a potential world where Helza's the Leviathan, Jesse's the Goblin, Daniel is the Pit Hag through BJ's claim, and then if what Glenn is saying is true, Glenn was the damsel, was possibly Pit Hag and something else, I can buy that. I don't know where the other outsider claim is, so whoever the other outsider is, you could die with that information, but I'm missing like an outsider now. So my potential world is Helza, Daniel, and Jesse. I'm okay with nominating Helza, and I think that's probably where I would be.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, sure, let's do it. Helza's either the lunatic or the Leviathan. At least I get rid of this world.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Helza, what do you have to say?
I have to say I'm a safe kill. No, is that the right thing to say? If you kill me, I am a good character. I am the lunatic, I think. So either the game will be over because I'm actually the Leviathan, or you will have killed the one good character that we can kill. But maybe it's worth a test. I'll leave you guys to judge that.
I'd rather not kill her personally.
I'd rather not kill. And I'm going to come out with this info as this goes around, because I was told by Helza I could be the marionette, but my info is proven correct so far, which means I actually think Helza, I'm not the marionette, and therefore Helza is good and is just lunatic.
Now, I agree with your sentiment, Elise, but it is possible that a marionette does get true information.
Final call.
I just feel like
I think someone should nominate Ariel simply because no one has a reason to benefit from killing the goblin other than
the night,
evil
the day is
Town Crier
over,
might be able to help us.
and everybody goes to sleep.
Wait, what happened?
I sent you some.
Yes. So I have writings. Ariel, why did you vote there?
Yeah.
Writings as the courtier. I put Ariel as Slayer, maybe. I don't know.
I should think had a one time or first night, and ultimately the only one would be librarian, but that's something where she would have come forward with that by now.
Yeah, I put Jesse as seamstress because Jesse was also claiming a one time thing, but
yeah, Ariel was told by Micah that Micah was the seamstress, and it came into the conversation of there's a total of 3 of us in terms of talking about first night info stuff. And I didn't get which one she said that she was.
Messy, thank you for subscribing. We appreciate it, Messy. It's good to see you. I wish you were here.
Anyway.
I don't know. I could put Ariel down as amnesiac as well, because Ariel has come to talk to me during the day.
Yeah.
And so I might just say that, and that might explain why Ariel is behaving strangely, perhaps, and voting. Yeah. I think that might be a safer one. What do you think of Jesse? I'm sorry, I missed if you recommended something.
Mm-hmm.
A good bluff for Jesse. Did you think of one?
For Jesse, Jesse has basically every time Jesse's been in a conversation has avoided saying literal anything at all about their role.
Yeah.
So I was thinking some either something like amnesiac maybe, or
I'll just say
or
mutant.
Possibly town crier.
I'll say mutant.
Mutant's also a possibility. Yeah, mutant's a great one actually. Now that you mentioned
mutant or goblin, perfect. We got it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go do our rounds. Let's see who we talk to first. We go to our snake charmer, I think. Yes. Oh, Alex is back. Thank you, Ryan. Hey, Alex, you're back.
Hi, I'm back.
I
decided
seeing
to
you.
take a hand, put my hand away.
No, yeah, I like seeing your face. So this is better. I like it. Your stuff was cute, but I miss seeing you. How are you doing?
Well, I'm not a demon, so I'm doing great in Pleasantville. How are you?
Good. Do you want to see if you want to become a demon today?
Well, madness and lies and prophecies are being thrown around right now. And I want to see if Helza is the demon.
Ooh, bold choice. All right.
Very bold.
You choose Helza. Alex. Good night.
What? Oh, God. Goodbye.
Good choice. Solid choice. I think that's
final
confirmation.
Bold, but probably.
It's just if Alex actually wants to come out with that, wants to come out as Snake Charmer, because if they do hit at some point, then that's going to be out there. So got to be careful. Okay, Alex was 1, and 2 is Pitag? Yeah.
Yeah, Pitag.
Oh, Errol's had a rough game. Hey, Errol. How you doing?
Didn't think about voting. That just happened. That's fine.
You can argue it off in a lot of different ways.
I can. I'm trying to get the suspicion on me.
That's how it's also fair too.
Who have you been claiming that you are?
Nothing.
You just haven't said anything to anybody?
I said that I'm a once per night person.
Yeah, I thought I caught you into that. But
yeah.
That's fair.
No, if you said
well, because I wanted to know about a seamstress, which apparently Micah is, and then I was trying to pressure Micah into picking Eric to see who was who. But I don't need to do that anymore because now I know that Eric is the magician because of the dreamer.
Okay.
So I'm just going to let him continue being useless as the magician. But I don't know what to... So, since I've made Glenn no longer the damsel, does that mean I can make someone a damsel now?
Assuming that Glenn was a damsel and was telling the truth, and that you think that's how to play, you can certainly try.
Yeah, if you make a damsel, and there's not the thing about damsel though, is that you don't get to choose who it would be, because that would obviously be incredibly overpowered. If you choose to make a damsel and Glenn's tale is in fact true, and it would become someone, and that would be a storyteller choice.
But is it ever possible to make the minion or demon a damsel?
No, it'd be one of the townsfolk or outsiders. It'd be a good player. I mean, it's possible, I think, but it's not very likely because that would be very overpowered.
I'll just make a damsel. Why not?
Okay, sounds good. Sounds like fun. Well, we'll see if it happens.
Thank you.
Good luck. Okay, I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's a good.
Who are you thinking? I have someone in mind.
I was actually thinking it might be fun to make it. Well, it would be kind of mean if we made it Helza, but that was the one that I had in my head.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
But who was your thought?
I was thinking either Daniel, because Daniel is an empath who's not really contributing all that much to town and not getting. I don't know if he feels engaged in the game all that much, or Eric possibly. It's gonna be tough for them to find it.
Both interesting choices.
I don't know. It's gonna be hard for them to find it because everybody's kind of made claims and everything, and they're not.
Everyone's already made a claim on
bluff,
something, and who's right there.
So it's tough.
Yeah, it's hard to do it anything other than pure random. But
okay, I think I might go with this. Somebody said Arthur Pendragon in chat said Glenn becoming the damsel again would be very funny.
Okay, you know what, Arthur Pendragon, I like the cut of your jib.
Yeah, I think that's really fun, and I think Evil might need a little boost here, and I don't know if that's gonna help Evil, but I think it's fun.
It's fun. Yeah.
Let's do it. Then I can clean up Grim a little bit too.
Mind if I tell Glenn?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Another unexpected visit in the middle of the night.
Yeah. It's just wanted to let you know. Figured it would be important for you to be aware that you are the damsel and you are good.
Okay. So you just made a liar out of me to all my friends. Thanks.
Look, we aim to please.
Well, everything you said was true at the time.
In the damsel.
Good luck.
Okay. Got it. See you.
Bye. That's fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. We'll see how that works out. That's gonna be good call, Arthur. I think that's gonna be really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like that. All right, let's get this game moving. Let's see, who do we have next?
Yeah, next is going to be
Pitag and Helza doesn't wake up. 3, 4 is Glenn. It's all good. 5 is our empath. I'm just going to send our empath as 0.
Yep, and then Beth, the dreamer.
Oh, yeah. Making sure my screen is good. All right.
And
we're going into day 3 in a minute. Let's do our dreamer. Oh, I think we're ready for this. I'm going to say, for Jesse, I'm going to say mutant. For Ariel, I'm going to say politician. I think is a good shout.
I mean, yeah, Ariel did say that she had a first night to try, or a one time. So maybe I was thinking, well,
I think politician's a good bet because that also explains the vote. Yeah, it explains that vote.
But the politician one does go in on the vote. That's a good point.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Let's see. Hello.
Hello. I think I'd like to pick Glenn.
Okay. You pick Glenn, and you learn either Glenn is the damsel or Glenn is the marionette.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
A reasonable choice.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah. Until just recently.
So I don't know how they're going to interpret that, but I think that makes it fun. Yeah. Also, sitting right next to BJ, that really implicates Elise.
That is true.
All right, let's see. Anybody else? Or is that it? No, Catboy.
No, we needed to tell Catboy 0 because no minions dominate.
Daniel and Eric. So it helps clear Eric up a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, I'm adding. This is my bluff. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and send. I'll wait. We haven't talked to Catboy yet. Let's talk to Catboy.
Hi.
I was gonna send you a card, but I wanted to see your pretty face. Yay.
How's it going? How you feeling?
You doing good?
So Danielle and Eric nominated last night, right?
Well, yep. I have to let you keep up with that, but I can tell you that a minion did not nominate yesterday.
I'm gonna keep checking myself for strings, but
Yeah, it's a good thing to do. You never know.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good night, Catboy.
All right, buddy.
All right.
And then the last one is Micah.
Yeah. Nights are longer than I thought they'd be.
Hello.
Hey, Micah.
No power tonight.
Okay.
This is night 3?
This is night 3.
Okay, yep, no power tonight.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I told you that Raiden is bluffing Courtier.
Courtier. Yeah, I got that. Perfect.
Okay.
All right, let's go into day number 3.
Live action Cinder. But you see Kate Blanchett.
You know who else is in tight white pants? It is the Leviathan on day number 3.
Everybody stand up. I see who.
Living the Leviathan life.
Have a good day, everybody.
BJ, who did you check?
I checked Glenn. I checked on Glenn, and I was told that he was the damsel or the marionette.
What?
Ooh.
I would not be out with
Wait,
that information.
Wild.
That's weird.
A little bit.
Damsel of the marionette.
That's really weird.
That is really weird. Could Elise be the
Well,
demon?
Elise
It
looks
is
very
Daniel.
evil right
I
now.
don't think Elise is the demon with the play that she did on day 1.
Well, no,
I don't know. She's been trying to coordinate everything this whole time, so I think it would be
Well, so-
hilarious if she was the demon. Personally,
But
I've
That
been
is
wondering that
something
for
she
2
does,
rounds.
though.
I also
in
think it would be
general.
hilarious if she
No,
was the
but
demon.
I also need everybody to recontextualize with our storyteller here that he gives us information based on how the flow of the game. So it's if you want to meta and kind of think why would Theo tell BJ that?
Because he knows BJ's easily confused.
Yeah, because it's just yeah.
That's the only answer I've got for you.
Thank you.
I meant to hit you, Catboy.
Oh.
I've been rejected. I'm so sad.
Assuming that the dreamer thing is true.
That's hard to say.
I don't know. I've never played with a dreamer person. You try and choose a player. One good, one evil.
You learn one good and one evil character, one of which is correct. She said empath and goblin or something?
Yeah. I don't know.
It's a mystery.
Hello.
Hey Theo, it occurs to me we actually missed something last night.
Oh, what's that?
We needed to, after a damsel was made, we needed to tell technically Ariel and actually Jesse that there is a damsel in play.
Good call.
I'll hit Jesse up.
Yeah, just don't be obvious about it.
Yeah, I won't.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on day 3. We need to get it together. We only got 45 minutes left.
I really...
Just wanted to quickly tell you that there's a damsel in play. And there's not been a mistake. That meant to tell you last night, and then I neglected. But yeah, there's a damsel in play.
Are you supposed to tell me each night?
I just tell you... If there's a damsel in play, I tell you there's a damsel in play.
Okay. So new damsels? Okay.
No, I'm just supposed to tell you, so I'm let you know.
Okay. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Here's my cube that has the textures.
Oh, I've seen those. Those are really cool.
Stars. This one is hearts. Yeah.
It's like, but as the courtier.
Yeah. There's 3 people that I don't have a read on. I don't have Alex, Micah, or writing. Those are the 3 I'm not fairly solid on.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
with Ariel,
because now that I'm back to being the damsel, I kind of have to lay low. So
Right.
I don't know a way to suss that out. We need to ask if a town crier got any minion reads on those nominations we did last turn. Other than that, I don't know what info that.
I didn't know what to do. And then,
Did you say goblin specifically or magician? Like you said, choose a character, right?
it says choose a character. And Eric said that he was the Saren.
I have a favor to ask you. Could you check Elise tonight?
Yeah, I can do that. Not a problem.
I'm working on a world where I think Elise is possibly the demon. So hear me out. So
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Elise could be the demon. Glenn could be the marionette. Jesse's the goblin.
Okay.
In which case we're dealing with a pit hag somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where the pit hag is. If Glenn is, I mean, I don't know. It could
So
be.
it could be
anything.
Daniel. Like if Daniel lied to me. I know where.
So.
And it's just us.
Theo answer. Oh, hi.
Oh. Hi. Theo, did Theo also tell you that there's a damsel again?
Yeah, I made one. No, he didn't tell me.
Okay.
I
Who did
thought
you
that'd
make
be fun. I don't get to pick, but someone is.
Oh.
But now I'm telling people that I was the courtier and I made the Sarah Novus drunk because at the beginning when Eric lied and said he was that, so people will think that he's sus. And I believed Elise that he was the Sarah Novus, so I made that character drunk. That character doesn't exist, so my power was nothing. So, if that's cool with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just trying to think if I should try to, because I'm okay with people knowing I'm a minion because I can just protect myself and say goblin.
Right.
Because I could try to guess who the damsel is. Because I don't care about the feeling.
Hey, do it. Yeah, I don't know who it is, but I know that there is one.
Who did you change the
Glenn.
second?
Oh, the second night?
So he was the damsel. If he's
Yes.
telling the truth, then
Yes.
What did he?
He has
did
to
you
be
go
telling
pick
the
what-
truth because, well, either way, there's not a damsel. He's telling the truth. He was the damsel.
Okay. Do you know? Do you get to know what you changed him to? Yeah.
I changed him to the marionette. I don't know what he thinks he is. He just thinks he's something
That's
good.
so fun if he's the marionette. That's great. That's a fun time. And does
Okay.
that pit hag permanently changes people, right?
I hope so.
A pit hag change is permanent.
Permanent. Just change everyone into a minion, and then we win.
But they're good. You don't change their alignment. Right. So Glenn is a good marionette. That
Good
is
marionette?
Yes.
That's fair.
I'm
I
just
guess that's a
making
good way to
useless
just
people.
make people useless. Fair. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand the
Okay.
pit hag now.
Yeah. Well, Writings was going to talk to me. I think I should talk to him.
Or anything.
Well,
I have
mean,
allergies. So I
yeah, I
can't.
know. Explain that.
But I
can
go
bring-
and I sit at the table.
You just bring your own potato.
No, I'm trying to ask for your role.
Okay, I misunderstood you. I'm sorry. I'm the balloonist.
You're the balloonist. Okay. And what names did you get as the balloonist?
So I have gotten Jesse, Glenn, and Micah.
Jesse, Glenn, and Micah. That's interesting. Did you talk to Micah?
Yeah, he wouldn't give me anything.
He might be the demon. It's possible. He's probably on the evil team, I'm guessing. Because Jesse's the minion, Glenn's probably the outsider. The damsel thing was correct. And then, if we want to believe Elise, then Glenn is probably the outsider.
Yeah, maybe.
But like,
Ooh, we do get to find out if Town Crier wants to reveal themselves. If they got any info.
Yeah, let's hope so.
All right.
Still waiting on. Oh, there we go.
Welcome back
I
to
didn't
town,
find out
everybody.
anything about you then, Alex. It was
Welcome
all
back.
about me, wasn't it?
Very quickly, I just want to remind everybody that it is day 3 of a Leviathan game. You have 2 days left.
Oh my gosh.
Well, nominations are open.
I'm gonna nominate Ariel.
Daniel nominates
Straight out the box.
Ariel. Tell us why.
Well, with the nomination of Jessie, and as soon as she came out to being the Goblin, which previous information had said that she was one of the 2 possibilities, and we think Eric's the magician at this point. Ariel was real quick she didn't even have time to think about what she was going to do or respond, and she voted yes to kill the Goblin. And only the evil team really has any reason to benefit from that at all.
Makes sense.
That, and I've narrowed down several. There's still a couple I'm not sure of, but that's kind of where my other information has led me. So,
okay, Ariel, how do you respond?
Okay, a couple things. I'm not used to playing with the goblin. My number was my thingy was the first one for the vote thing, and I was like, oh shit, let me read about the goblin really fast. It came around, I was like, goblin evil, click the thing, and then no one was voting, and then I felt dumb. Secondly,
so sorry. I've been there. I have so been there.
We've been there.
Second, I already talked to Alex about what I was, and I told Micah about certain things, and I feel really stupid about that too, but I'm good, and I feel like Alex can vouch for me.
I can say that based on social reads, Ariel's not
if you want, but if you want, I don't know. I don't want to waste a kill, but if you want to kill me, that's okay, because I used my thing. But
I think we've got to kill somebody, whether it's you or not.
I'm not getting a social read.
I mean,
this is the right way. So what information?
We do have one kill we can make, right? We can execute one good character.
Or we could do that tomorrow.
Well, we need to kill. We
kill
should use our kill. We should use our kill today.
Yeah.
Who can we kill safely?
Can I get Glenn to nominate whoever we decide to kill safely, please? Will that be okay, Glenn?
Yeah, I mean, I would say the thing is that our information is that we heard Eric and Jesse are the Goblin, and killing the Goblin doesn't really help.
Second call for nominations.
I don't know who could be the actual demon. In this game, you really kind of have to go right for the demon. It's hard to...
So
Glenn, could you nominate me?
Let's just, again, we'll just be very...
Okay, I'll nominate Helza.
Okay. I just want to remind everybody, let's be gentle about like our pushes to nominate. We can maybe ask. Yeah, just be gentle with it.
Sorry.
No,
I
you're
was
good.
trying to hurry.
No, you're good. Helza. Don't worry about
yeah.
it. Glenn, Glenn, do you have anything you want to add to this?
Well, we have heard some rumors that Helza has claimed Leviathan, so that's who we want to kill. That It's as good as anything that I have.
Okay, Hilza.
Okay. If you kill me, you're killing a good character. But also, I just wanted Glenn to nominate so that if there's a town crier, they can see whether or not the minion voted.
All right, sounds good.
Nominated.
6 votes.
Yeah.
This is on Helza.
I don't think we should go for this.
I'm just confused.
I'm stressed.
We still haven't got the town crier to give us the read from the first or the nominations last time.
How do we know?
How do we even know there's a town crier? How do we even know there's a town crier? Who's claiming
Alright.
We don't.
Well,
Elise nominates Glenn.
Elise nominates Glenn. Tell us why.
I think that as the demon, nominating my marionette would get me more social trust, and I would like this kill to go through.
Yeah, that's one of my usual go-tos as well. Glenn, how do you respond to that?
I'm innocent as the day I was born.
All right, 6 votes.
So are we wanting to
We're all too scared.
I don't know
aren't we?
what
We killed
Kill
Glenn.
Glenn.
No.
I don't think you want
Okay,
to.
sorry. I don't know. I'm just voting.
This is
Oh, I
just trying to
do.
get the town.
I wanted this.
Theoretically, the town crier. Yeah.
I would think the town
Well,
crier would
they-
want you to nominate Glenn so they could see if there was info, but the pool might have
Glenn
been
already
polluted
nominated.
I nominate Jesse.
I nominated.
Oh,
Okay,
excellent.
Jesse-
I'm sorry. I must have caught that.
I'm sorry, Alex, you nominate somebody? Jesse?
Yeah,
Jesse.
I nominate Jesse based on Elise's. I'm gonna trust Elise this game. Even though my social reads are
helps
like,
me kill my
you punched
marionette."
me in the gut. Someone is reading Goblin, and it's Jesse was in that ping. I think maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I just
can't
really-
execute.
You don't want to
You
execute.
don't want to
Goblin.
execute the goblin.
Just nominate.
Oh,
Jesse,
sorry.
anything-
You're calling your Goblin.
See,
Never
it's
mind.
confusing.
Jesse, anything you want to add?
I thought I knew
I'm
what was going on. Now I don't.
If anything, you have to
Jesse,
come
Fine.
forward
Just
with-
don't,
Jesse
don't
talk,
vote.
Jesse claims Goblin.
I'm the Goblin.
So what happens if we kill the
That's
goblin?
We
Okay.
lose.
Oh, we lose.
We lose.
Now, Jesse
right.
could be lying about being the goblin.
Yeah,
That-
but I don't.
Yeah.
Has anybody been
But
mad?
based on the investigator ping, I
Well,
think
okay.
it's true.
So, just real quick, I heard from a little, boy with. I heard from a little boy with a bell that last night a minion did not nominate.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll see about.
That was Daniel
these.
yesterday.
Final
Has
call for
anybody been
nominations.
mad?
Today, it's
So
a
who
lot of
nominated
people.
yesterday?
What do we think, like Catboy
I did.
and
We've
the
got to
fairy
kill
guy
somebody.
are?
Guys,
Daniel
Few
nominated
days.
yesterday.
Thanks.
yeah,
Five.
Theo's counting down. We've got to kill somebody, or we only have one left.
4.
Wait.
We have to
I'm
get
nominating
demon tomorrow night then.
We have 2 days.
Raise your
Not
hand if you want
tonight.
to nominate. 3, 2.
Elise, do you think I should go with the one plan we talked
One.
about?
All right.
No.
The day is
I think you're-
over, and we go into night
Look
number
at the
4.
outsiders.
Good night, everybody. Oof, I really wanted Jesse to nominate there.
Yeah.
Because they needed to hide who the minions were.
Yeah, good needs to start killing.
I think Good's in a pretty good spot here, especially after that debacle. I think that Jesse and Ariel think that Glenn is still the marionette. Based on that,
Okay.
so
That's true. They don't have the pure social set for it because they did turn him into that. So yeah.
Okay, let's do our rounds. I have a text in here. What is this? Be right back. 3 seconds, please. Okay. Oof, this is stressing me out too. Jeez. Let's just have Alex blow everything up, shall we?
Yeah,
That'd be
that's
great.
right.
Hey, Jesse. Or, sorry, Alex. I'm getting you two confused today.
I don't know. I just nominate Jesse, and then now I am Jesse. That's how nominations
That's
work.
how nominations work. It's a new character.
Yeah, you're the snake charmer. I mean, why not?
The new amnesiac ability is you become who you nominate, not the character, but the person themselves. But
Yeah, that's how.
Alex, who do you want to snake bite today?
Ooh, girl, this is hard. I feel like I mean, I am learning things, but I'm also not learning things. Let me snake bite Glenn.
Okay, you snake bite Glenn, and everything's all right.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, see ya, bye.
Good luck.
Right.
Now
Ariel's turn.
I feel like Glenn wasn't a strong demon candidate there, but it is possible. Glenn's being kind of sus, so. Sorry, it's Ariel. Oh, this would be interesting. Oh, the pit hag is. Hey, yeah.
Hi.
It's getting interesting. The pressure's on.
It is.
Bringing the cats out.
Yeah,
Ooh.
we got that.
He's so
Got a
cute.
buddy here to help you with your choice.
I don't even know if I want anything to happen because things are kind of going well. I would like Micah to not be what he is, but I don't know if he's told anyone else what he is. So I'm scared that if I change him, then he'll know that I'm the pit hag. But Alex really believes me, so maybe I can change him to something.
Sure, it's up to you. What would you like to do? Just looking at my video next to y'all's, I'm still so green, and I know I'm a goblin, but still the green tint on my skin bothers me. Anyway, what would you like to do?
I'm too stressed to make anyone anything. I'm gonna make Eric the magician.
Okay.
Can I just make like nothing happen by doing
Basically,
that?
Yeah. I mean, you can.
Okay.
I mean, you can choose. I mean, you made a choice. You want to make Eric the magician. Yeah. If the magician's not in, if the magician's in play, nothing happens.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Good
Thanks.
Remote, and I'm stuck in Indiana.
Right.
It's just
Yeah, but that's so common these.
Sorry, force a habit.
Okay.
We had a
it's all good.
question from writings. Oh, I need to tell Ariel. Oh, I guess. Hey, yeah.
Hey, you guys didn't visit me yesterday.
Are we supposed to?
Yeah, I'm still technically on the night order.
Are you?
You're on the night order, but there's no
So, but
actual actions.
Do we wake
Yes,
you up?
but yeah, well, you don't have to, but I was hoping for the check-in because I wanted to confirm I think.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, feel free to tag me.
Yeah.
Actually,
just
you're
because
not.
we do
Oh,
have-
you are on the night order. Yeah, optionally. Oh, it just says optionally declare, and put a reminder token down. I'm looking at what the thing tells me to do. But yeah, fair. Yeah, what would you like?
Fair. Just because I've been doing a little bit of using two of the bluffs. I've been doing as softs, the balloonist, but hards I've been doing the courtier. So
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you guys were aware of that. I've been stacking them.
Yeah, I
So
have
that's
them both
why I was
written down.
hoping. Excellent. I just wanted to make sure because there's a dreamer, and I want to make sure you guys know what realms I'm going in case I got picked.
Do you prefer
you
which
know,
one we say to the dreamer?
I mean, it's your call as a storyteller, but I wanted to make sure you had the information to make your call.
Yep, I've got both of those written down for you. I've heard you say that both of those.
Excellent.
Everything else
Okay.
good?
Whew. Yeah.
No, that's important.
I'm curious to see what my evil team will do. I can't really talk to them now that they kind of outed themselves. But I did slide. I don't know if you guys saw it in your chat. I did when the nomination, right as Glenn was setting it up, I sent a DM to Jesse to be like, "Hey, please tell our pit hag to turn Elise into the politician."
Okay. Well, we'll see if anything happened.
Yeah, I don't know how that'll work, but or if they'll do it, or if they've already used that slot. But I wouldn't mind potentially an extra evil person, and Elise seems to have the most social capital at the moment, or at least at the time that was happening. Until when there was the talks of maybe she is the doom.
Yep.
But if she is, then let her go down the sinking ship as a good politician, and we could still win that way. So,
well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Good luck. I feel a little bit bad for Ariel. I think Ariel's a little overwhelmed and is not using at this point her ability to the extent possible because there's definitely you can turn somebody into the mutant.
There's never really an advantage to not using it. So like turning someone into a politician, anyone into it, is potentially good.
Or like getting rid of some of these important roles that are on the table that you know who the dreamer is. You can get rid of the dreamer.
Yeah, you can get rid of the dreamer. You can theoretically get rid of the town crier.
Yeah.
Anyway,
all right. I'm half tempted to wake Ariel up and just be like, are you okay with this? Do you think we should I feel like I try to give a little bit of advice to new players.
Yeah, I mean, they've only got one more night, right?
Yeah.
We can, because since we haven't actually done the set yet, and they were the one that we just woke up, we can just do a quick check-in, but we should be fast with it.
Yeah, have we talked to anybody else?
Not since, because the last thing that happened, then writings came in.
Yeah, so I don't think we've had any changes. I think I bring Ariel on, just to make sure Ariel is understanding everything, and just see. I'm going to give Ariel a second chance. Yeah, so, hey, Ariel. You're muted, but I just want to come in here and just very briefly, like, talk a little bit of strategy, just because I know you're new to the pit.
Because I actually, well, no, you go ahead, because I was thinking and I regretted my decision.
Yeah. Okay.
Then
yeah.
If you have a follow up, we can take your mulligan.
I was just gonna tell you first, though. Yeah, I'm gonna let you change your mind if you want to, because we haven't done anything since then, really. But just like always, keep in mind too that your ability. Think about who you could take off the table too.
Right.
You can take off some important roles.
EJ is doing stuff every night, right?
Or at least she's claiming to be. Yeah.
Right. Because I was like, damn it, I should have gotten rid of her.
So yeah,
I want BJ to be a Baron.
Okay.
Is what I want. Yeah, because I don't want her. Did she already get to do her dreamer stuff already?
I haven't gone to anybody after.
If there was a dreamer, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I haven't gone to anybody since we talked to you. So you're
okay.
That's it.
Thank you for letting me think about it. We were talking about knitting, and I got really excited, and I should have been thinking about who to mess with as a pit hag.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, Baron, yes.
Okay, we got you. Right. Good luck.
Thanks.
Okay. This is gonna confuse BJ. Let's do this. If BJ's watching. Oh, BJ gets in conversation. Hey, BJ.
Hello.
I
would like to pick.
Before you do.
Oh, hold on, Ryan. Let me hear. Go ahead. BJ, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I was just gonna say I was gonna pick Elise.
Pick Elise? Oh, unfortunately, you're not the dreamer anymore.
Oh, how does that happen?
In this script, generally, there is a pit hag. The pit hag is a minion that changes people's characters.
How dare!
And I'm here to tell you that you are no longer the dreamer. You are the Baron, but you are good.
I'm good. Yeah, could I have been bad?
Well, the Baron is a minion, technically. So you are a good Baron. You really have no abilities. Normally, the Baron would add 2 outsiders into the game early on. But you're still on the good team. You're just kind of a useless character right now.
I'm just a useless good person. All right,
yes,
fine.
You're usually a good person with a fancy hat.
Clear, and to make sure that we're clear on the Baron ability, because it is a little bit confusing to read it if you become one later. Theo did know this. This does not change anyone's character but yours. This didn't add more outsiders, even though the Baron would do that.
Oh, okay. All right.
This changes nothing but giving you a fancy top hat.
Yeah, and
it doesn't actually make there be more outsiders in play.
All right. Okay. I will keep that in mind, and that's a bummer, but thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Bye.
All right, cool beans. And one last thing for us to do at night.
You need to tell Catboy 0 and check in with Daniel and Micah.
Yes.
Daniel first.
Yes, thank you. Oh, we'll talk to Daniel real fast. I'm gonna talk to Daniel. Hey, Daniel. I normally just send you a card, but I'm just here to tell you a 0 still.
Okay. Cool.
Good luck.
I'm honored that you. Oh, yay, cats.
Have fun.
Thanks.
Bye. And Pat sitting next to a Baron with a 0.
Yeah. All right. And then, do we want to check in with Catboy directly?
Yeah, I'm doing that. Hey, Catboy.
Hi.
Just here to tell you that a minion did not nominate yesterday.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck. Yep. I really wish Jesse had nominated to really confuse people.
Yeah.
Okay. Seamstress.
Although I think at this point they would just be like, well, yeah, they've claimed Goblin.
Hello.
Hey, is it the night? Is it the time?
It is the night. Okay, so just so I understand, I will say 2 people, and you'll say yes if they're the same team, no if they're not.
Yep.
Okay. I want to do Jesse and Elise.
Okay. You look at Jesse and Elise, and you learn that no, they are not on the same team.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Good luck. That's a good shout.
All right.
Yep. Because Elise was definitely a problem there. But the thing is that if they come out with that and say that Elise is definitely not evil, then that makes Glenn look a little bit more like the damsel and a little less like a marionette in some ways.
That is true, but also
not
people who
necessarily.
would think he's a marionette may know why, and
yeah, but I don't know if that necessarily makes him look like a damsel to the people that matter.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, yeah, the people who need to make a damsel guess may still think that he's the marionette.
Right. Okay, I think we are good to go. And yeah, let's go into day number 4 of our Leviathan game. Thank you, friend.
Mm-hmm. See you in town.
Blood.
Literally, like running after her.
I love when we come in at just the right moment, because the only time a child would run in and covered in chicken blood is when it's Leviathan day number 4. Everybody have a good one.
I also heard a little rumor that no minions nominated yesterday.
Are you
So how many
claiming
more
Tongue Crier?
days do we have?
Yes, I'm claiming Tongue Crier.
2. So today and tomorrow.
So no minions nominated yesterday.
You say you got pit hagged into the damsel?
I'm gonna say that because I think you are the damsel.
I am.
Hey,
Theo, we screwed up.
What?
We screwed up.
What?
I realized just now. It was a 1. Glenn's a minion. Or no, he's not. No, he's not. Never mind. We didn't screw up.
It's not evil. It's detecting evil.
No, it's they're not detecting evil. But you're right, because when Glenn nominated, he nominated as the damsel. For some reason, I thought he was still the marionette.
Oh.
And the minion ping.
Gotcha.
I was thinking, he's the marionette, and we should have told. No, but it's still 0 because it changed. Sorry, I had a brief moment of panic.
Yeah, no, that's a good shout, though. We'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, we have to keep in mind, for example, if BJ nominates, it'll set off the minion alarm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Good luck.
Started. I'm not.
Elise, and then
I'm
you
the
say.
magician. I know, I'm the magician. I think Hells is the lunatic. I need to figure out where the demon is. I have possibilities.
I don't know. Tell me your thoughts.
I think it's possibly Micah.
I could believe that. I guess.
You need to
I
help
don't
me.
know.
What role do you have?
Well, no, because I'm gonna feel dumb.
No, there's no reason for that. We only have 2 days left.
Okay. You told Elise that you were the C thing, the
Yeah,
Sarah
I was trying to suss out if Elise was
right,
the demon.
but I always think you're lying. So I believed Elise, and I was the courtier, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna make the Sarah Novus drunk because I was like, I'll make Eric not work for 3 days, and then
and I currently have you as a snake charmer.
You're probably not wrong.
Yeah.
And so,
but I assume you're at the point where you're like picking people you like trust.
True, I guess. So we didn't have the extra minions.
And what that tells me is, first let me check the order. I still got a 0 as the empath.
It doesn't change the alignment.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
does not.
Sarah Novus, and I was like, okay, that's much better. Yeah, Alex didn't claim anything to me. All they said was how I could have saved the game.
That's fine. Well, I got a role claim for me. Okay, thank you. I need to finish the rest of my war. I'm gonna
You're
go talk to
welcome.
Micah. Thank you.
Okay.
Like, their powers start the game. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, I'm a poppy grower. The game has been like this the entire time. Like that. Like, those don't suddenly come into play. We don't just gain 2 new outsiders. So.
My suggestion for tomorrow, if we haven't made
wait.
the progress we need
Again.
to, is to kill Jesse tomorrow, because if they're the goblin we lose, we're going to lose anyway. If they're and they could be the Leviathan, so
Well, this is
No.
day 4. You can make your free kill, because we can kill 1 good character today.
Yeah.
Also,
if you.
Yep.
But like
we have today, and then it says after day 5, so we have
So
one more
Cowboy's
kill
claiming to
tomorrow.
be the town crier.
Well, I'm just saying that, but then you would have, if you do it today, then you have tomorrow to take a subsequent action, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So we have today and tomorrow to nominate.
Badly. So
Okay. Oh,
do
wow.
that.
Okay. So wait a minute. So then, if they turned you into the damsel. Is Glenn lying?
Glenn got pit hagged earlier.
So but he said, oh, he was a damsel that went to something else. He said a townie.
Yeah.
And then, that makes sense. Okay. Because I was thinking we had 2 damsels for a second. But that wouldn't make sense. Okay.
Either way, if we can courtier drunk the damsel, we can talk about the damsel, you know? I just think that might be a good use, but consider that. I don't want to publicly tell anybody else that.
Yeah. What did
I don't know.
Who did Micah tell me information? I can't remember. This game is so terrible because I lose all my notes. Okay, fine. You know what? Goodbye, not demon. Thank you, Ariel.
No problem.
Bye.
Nessie, you raided the wrong channel. I forgive you, Nessie.
I'm just...
Hello.
I just had a question about, so Ariel made someone the damsel, but she wasn't told who, right?
Yeah, Ariel chose, well, assuming Ariel's telling the truth, but, you know, you can assume that.
Yeah.
If a pit hag chooses a damsel, then one is created, but they don't know who it is.
Okay.
But I did tell you there was a damsel in play after that, so you can probably assume it's successful.
It didn't happen, but could the demon have been turned into the damsel?
No. No.
Technically it could have, but you wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, that makes no sense, yeah.
Could I have been turned into the damsel?
The person would be told. The person's told who's turned.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm
It'd
debating.
be very overpowered, though, to tell an evil player that they're the damsel, and then, like, you just, like, coordinate.
Yeah, because then you could just, Yeah. Okay.
But you can, there is a damsel in play. You know there's a damsel in play.
Okay. I might try.
Who do you think it is?
I don't know.
Okay. Good luck.
Thanks.
Pick someone and trust them and just hope that it pans out, because sometimes...
Yeah, that's what I usually do, and I just didn't feel like I could do that in this game.
There's no way to confirm anything.
Well,
no.
Yeah. Usually the chances are, like, if you're good, you know, if you pick someone to trust, they're most likely to also be good. But, yeah, I don't know. Ask not for whom the bell tolls, for it tolls for thee.
Ask not what the bell can do for you.
No, that's the wrong thing.
Sorry, quick question.
Yes.
Can we get people who hadn't nominated to nominate to like clear them as being a minion?
We can ask them nicely.
Well,
and if they deny everything, then boom.
Well, so if
we might want to execute someone today.
Yeah, today
so
is
we have to execute somebody.
Let me give it to
we
Micah
gotta
real
move
fast.
forward.
Micah?
I would like to nominate Glenn.
Okay. Micah nominates Glenn. Tell us why.
No.
Because despite Glenn saying that he used to be the damsel and got pit hagged, we have a dreamer reading since then that still claims Glenn is the damsel, and no evil has publicly named him, which is really weird because that's an instant win without any real repercussions other than you can't claim damsel again, and I feel like that's kind of sus.
Well, he said he was the damsel and he got turned
Right,
into
but
a townsman.
but we have a dreamer claim since he made that claim that
Was
said
it
Glenn is
before?
the damsel
But-
or
Was
the
it-
marionette.
Could a pit hag change him back? Is that possible?
Sorry,
Okay.
Dan, you have a rules question?
Yeah, if a pit hag changes one person into something else, can they change them back to what they were previously? Assuming they haven't changed somebody else to that.
Two rules I'll
So
say.
it has been not in play.
Right. 2 rules I'll say. Well, 3 rules. Yeah. For a pit hag to be successful, it has to be a character not in play. 1. 2.
Okay.
They can turn anybody into any characters not in play. So you can pick the same person multiple times, change them multiple times. 3. If a pit hag decides to create a damsel, they don't get to choose who it is. It is created randomly. That's a jinx at the bottom of the script that you can see. Does that make sense? So they'll say, I want to create a damsel, and it could be anybody around the Grim, pretty much.
And they won't know either, right?
The person will be told. The person will be told who is changed into the damsel if that happens. But the pit hag themselves won't get to choose who that is if they try to create a damsel and were successful. Does that make sense? Okay. Anybody have questions about the pit hag damsel interaction before I go to Glenn for defense?
Overpowered.
Raise your hand if you have a question. Sorry, Ryan, I interrupted you.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, no questions? All right. Micah, anything else you want to add?
No, just that I find it very suspicious that no evil has made the public damsel accusation against Glenn, since we have a dreamer claim against him after Glenn claimed he was pit hagged off the damsel.
But I thought it was before.
I feel like Mike is telling evil how to win the game.
How am I doing that?
Well,
That's like a given.
I thought I said that he was either the damsel or the marionette, and then after that he said...
I have written down that you did, Daniel was
I
the
did.
empath or the pit hag. I have,
I did Eric, I think, after that.
I have Eric. One of
And then
those two
Glenn.
nights I have that Glenn claimed he was switched off of being damsel.
Right.
And then the next night you had claimed Glenn was either damsel or marionette.
Yeah, no, it was definitely after. It was definitely
All right. I just didn't realize. I thought it was before.
Let's go ahead.
He could be the marionette. He wouldn't
No,
know.
go ahead and kill me. It won't end the game. So.
Gonna go
Wouldn't
ahead
it if
and
he's still the damsel?
That's true.
run this
No.
with 6 votes we put on the block.
I mean, we can execute the damsel. That's
If he's the
not a
marionette.
bad thing to us.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a point I'm making, is that it eliminates a way for the game to end.
Okay.
Or we could just not.
It's not enough.
I have a question.
Yes, Jesse.
How many people have claimed to be pit hagged so far?
Just
Is it
Glenn.
just Glenn and BJ?
No, Helza.
And
No,
Jen
I
and
haven't.
BJ.
I
Glenn
didn't
and
claim to
BJ.
be a to be pit hagged. I see. All right, that's what you're saying.
Yep.
Is there
Yeah,
a
'cause
third
I'm the
person? Because we should have 3 people, shouldn't we?
Right, but if the pit hag tries to change somebody into a role that's in play, nothing happens.
Ah. So
Yeah,
no
it's
one
like a
else.
swing and a
claiming it
miss.
happened.
It's a good way to hide yourself.
So we only have
Okay.
Daniel and
Eric?
I was going to ask BJ. BJ,
Not
who did you
yet.
check last night, since we're very forward with the Dreamer role?
I
We're
tried.
not the dreamer anymore.
I'm not the dreamer anymore. I tried to check Elise, but I didn't get to because apparently the pit hag changed me into a baron, so now I just have a fancy top hat.
The pit hag changed you into a baron?
That's what I was told. Yeah.
Good baron though.
Second call for nominations.
So I'm a good baron for whatever that's worth.
So there's possibly more outsiders in the game?
Oh,
That's
No,
not.
that-
you know,
that tells us
never
that
said
there
that.
wasn't a baron at the start. That it does
Okay.
tell us that there was no baron at the start.
There was no baron at start, so it
Right.
wouldn't be extra.
Second call.
Gotta do
I'll
something, guys.
nominate Elise.
What's that?
I'll nominate Elise.
Okay, Jesse nominates Elise. Jesse, tell us why.
I don't know. She hasn't said very much since the beginning.
I think she was like using all of us.
You the goblin, Jesse.
You were going very strong from the beginning, and now it's kind of.
You just
I'm just getting. It's purely a social
Why
read.
is
I haven't really
Goblin-
talked to you since the first day.
Elise.
That's fair enough. Hello. I am the investigator, and nothing has changed. I don't have updated info. I'm attempting to work with people, but I don't want to be pushing and driving the conversation much towards the end of the game because I don't want to mess up people's info, basically. So I don't think you should vote for me, but I don't actually. If it helps, because this is day 4 of a Leviathan game, I believe.
Yes.
If you kill me, I don't become a candidate for tomorrow. So actually, I don't mind. I actually think this is a good idea. You can kill me, and then we have less targets to focus
There you
on
go.
tomorrow.
Why should we vote on something?
I will say,
self-proclaimed?
I'm
So
the
you don't waste
seamstress.
time tomorrow.
Hold on one second. Let me give it to Micah for a second. You were trying to say
Oh,
something?
I'm the seamstress, and I compared Jesse and Elise and got no, so they are on opposite teams.
There you go.
Anything else? Everybody good? Elise, you good?
I'm good. Yeah.
All right, running the votes. Majority 6.
This is totally fine if you want to kill me.
So
Like,
you
just to
not the
eliminate
goblin,
world.
Jesse?
You have to kill somebody. By
No,
the way.
it's me who's nominated. Hell's
All right,
this is
we're
a
not
vote
going
on
to
me.
make it at this
I know,
rate.
but it's the goblin that
Right.
nominated you.
It's
That's
when
That's
the
the
goblin
thing, is why
nominate-
is the goblin nominating?
Exactly.
I'd like to
The
nominate.
final call.
Micah, if you're the seamstress, did you have any other reads that might
Eric?
help us?
There's only
I'd like to
you only
nominate
get one.
writings.
Oh,
Okay,
you only get one.
Eric nominates writings. Eric, go ahead.
I have 2 of courtier claims on my board, so one of them is
Ooh.
lying, and I'm suspicious of this one because writings initially claimed balloonist to me and gave me 4 different names, and then told me last night that that he's now the courtier, but I have another courtier claim on my board, and I think this is awfully suspicious.
I would love to know what the other one is.
Writings.
They know
To be
who
fair,
the-
Eric, I didn't hard claim it to you, but I did hard claim it to others.
So who can vouch for him then?
I can.
This.
Oh, wait.
He's not. He's not. I know who it is.
I don't know who.
also
I
know
don't know
who
who
it
the other
is.
claim is. So I'm staying out of this one. But I do know that
Alright.
writings claimed this to me yesterday.
We got 6 votes showing.
Okay, writing, anything else you want to add?
This would be a bad choice for town. I don't know who this other person is. Maybe they're the mutant. But by saying this, I worry about being potentially pit hagged now. So it is what it is.
Night left.
I think
Yeah,
it's the right
just-
choice.
I was planning on drinking with a particular individual, but it,
6.
We're not
I
making
mean,
it
I feel like I've
darker.
been pretty helpful to town,
You-
giving
you
ideas
still
about town
could.
crier, and not if I get executed.
Well, if you get pit hacked, would that take away the effect?
That would take away your ability anyway. So
Yeah,
either
we need
way,
to vote for somebody. We all know who the real courtier is.
I
I
don't.
thought it was
I don't.
Catboy.
Alright.
No, he was the crier.
Catboy's the town crier.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
again, I feel like I've been pretty helpful.
Commence with the vote, Theo. Commence with
I'm
the
just-
vote, Theo.
I think the real courtier should be voting for this. The other
Yeah, the
courtier.
real courtier should be voting
All right,
too.
we only got
I'm
5
stressed.
votes.
I'm stressed, right? I'm just like, vote for somebody. I'm just gonna vote for everybody now. It's people need to die. Someone's gotta
Elsa?
die so we can go to bed.
Somebody's
We
got
got it. We got it.
6 is enough.
Elise
Sorry,
nominates
sacrificing you
Alex.
because I'm tired.
Elise nominates Alex.
I just think because we only have 2 chances, if we just get rid of a chance now, this will be better. I think that this could be a demon candidate potentially.
Why? That doesn't. There's nothing there that says this.
Just vibes. Yeah.
I like
Alex?
the double courtier claim, but
Yeah.
I'm open
mean-
for either. I think writings is.
Alex, are you the other claim?
I'm not the courtier.
Wait.
Because I am. I don't know who this other double claim is.
I'm
They're
not
lying.
double claiming courtier, but based on the social reads I have from the OG courtier, the
Did the OG come out?
the OG courtier.
I
think
was the courtier.
yeah.
Is that what you're sticking with?
That's what I'm sticking with.
Ariel
Okay.
is a sweet,
I guess.
innocent.
I don't
I
know
think-
what else
then I-
to
then I
do.
guess you're-
that would
then I guess
never
you're the-
lie
I'm
to
thinking you're the
anybody, and
Ariel's
I
been
believe
really
that
quiet,
was
like
evil,
the
she would
whole
really
game.
Oh, now let's let Alex finish real fast.
So yeah, I was just saying that like Ariel's a sweet innocent kitten, but that would never lie about being evil. I know why Elise has given that, but I think I'm truly helping town out, and Writings is giving like wishy-washy claims right now, and I think that's what you should vote for.
Why does Ariel seeming innocent make you trust her?
I'm
But you
sold.
told me I seem innocent, so you never trust me.
6 of
I
5, 7
know.
execute.
Why is that happening?
Double
You have a
standard.
baby, you have a baby face, Jesse, and you lied to me before. Ariel never lied to me. It's like a 0
I
out
think
of
it's
0.
right. I think it might be right.
Oh, don't do that. What the hell?
Okay. Alex
I'm just.
is
That was
safe.
just petty. That was
That
just me
looked
being
weird.
petty.
All right.
So I'm the goblin, and I think Helza's the damsel.
Okay, Jesse guesses Helza as the damsel.
Oh no.
And the game continues.
All right. By the way, I lied about being pit hacked into the damsel. I'm not either. I'm still the investigator.
Oh, thank goodness. I
You
wasn't
can
going
only
to do
guess
it.
once.
I also have not been
Helza
pit hagged
nominates
into the damsel.
Helza.
Helza nominates Helza. Tell us why, Helza.
Just in case anyone does want to lift it off riding, if he is the courtier, and I know I'm a good character, so I'm, like.
No, I think you're the lunatic.
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I think I'm the lunatic. Yeah.
I think writings and Ariel are bad. I'm probably wrong.
Well, they're bad, and they're both claiming the same character.
Helza, who did you get as your minions as the lunatic?
As the lunatic, as my minions, I got Eric, Glenn, and Elise. Elise as the marionette, and Eric and Glenn with someone being the magician. I was told there was a magician.
Right, I was the magician. Now, who did you get as the bluffs?
What did I get as the bluffs?
Yeah, I wrote it down. I can get it for you. It's Slayer, Balloonist, and Empath.
Yeah, Balloonist, Slayer, Empath. But they could be nonsense, and the whole who were the minions, like, even if you are actually the magician, doesn't necessarily mean Glenn is a minion, because that would be a good way to mess with our heads. So
Only a lunatic would believe that.
Only a lunatic would believe that. Yeah. At the end of the game, it's going to turn out I'm actually the Leviathan, and I thought I was the lunatic the whole time. So that's.
If you are, then I applaud you. Like, you did really good in the end. Then, if you're the Leviathan, I just named lunatic.
Oh,
let's go ahead.
That was a muffin.
I'm lunatic. It's
but I will vote. Why not?
Why not? Just in case.
Oh, fuck. I was too late.
Yeah, I've used that one before as well. Okay.
Okay. 3's not enough. I think I'm calling 5 seconds.
Wait, can I nominate Daniel?
Yeah, Alex nominates Daniel. Alex, tell us why.
You know what? I just believe Daniel's. If writing's not our pit hag, I think maybe Daniel's the pit hag. I've just had conversations with everyone. And I can't nail down Daniel or writings, and we know Jesse's the goblin in the corner. So I feel like Daniel's cool. Like I don't actually know what your role is. You never claimed anything, so I don't trust you.
Actually.
Yeah, you did.
I claimed the empath at the very beginning.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that's not true though. Oh yeah, sorry. I can't.
Yeah,
Hag was the other option, right?
We got empath or pit hag.
Yeah. In either world, shouldn't be the demon unless the dreamer.
Yeah.
We can get rid of pit hag.
Okay, Daniel, something you want to add?
I've claimed the empath at the very beginning. I told several people who can vouch for the information. Of course, the information hasn't changed since the very beginning, so I can't really update that. But I also think that it's interesting that Writing, Jesse, and Ariel have all voted to kill anybody that has been nominated since Writing was...
I think it's Writing. I really think it's Writing. I'm sorry, I don't have a good
Writings here.
6 to tie, 7.
I mean, the game won't end with me dying. It's just I would have liked to have used the power to go longer.
I reckon maybe instead of Daniel, we should vote for Catboy then, right? If we think Daniel's a pit hag and he's protecting Catboy, then Catboy must be evil. Like, that's my logic there. But I actually think you're right. Like, if BJ is saying that Writings is a good kill, I trust BJ.
I just something really fast in a private chat, really fast.
Oh, yeah.
Am I allowed to guess who a damsel is, or is that only once?
It's only once, yeah. And so a minion. Who would you guess?
I was gonna guess Daniel.
Okay, yeah, but no, I guess it's been done. You can say it just in case something funky happens.
It was gonna be my last Hail Mary. That's okay.
Okay. Yep. Sorry.
Thanks.
I think Writings and Ariel are
we have
bad.
Okay.
2 possible outsider claims.
So I think we should kill Writings and then maybe Ariel.
I'm gonna call 5 seconds.
2, I think.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Writings is executed and dies. And everybody goes to the grimoire reveal.
Sorry, we got him.
We should have.
Ariel, why did you back down?
Okay, but it's Ariel bad too. I have to know.
Because they already knew I already claimed the courtier. They already knew I claimed the courtier.
Writings and Ariel were on the
You were lying.
It was too late for me. We should have talked. Why didn't we talk? We didn't talk.
Why didn't we talk?
I did talk. You didn't give me anything. You told
Good
me
job.
you wouldn't tell me that.
The evil players are now arguing.
Let's go
All
through
right,
it.
let's calm for a
All right,
second.
let Theo
We'll
talk.
reveal the
And,
ground.
and the evil
It'll take
team
the next
implodes.
hour to explain this.
Yeah, so a
Go
lot to
on.
explain here. I'll take it. Ryan, jump in if you think I'm forgetting something. But let's start, of course, with writings our Leviathan. Um, a lot of the confusion in this game was caused by Eric, our magician, whose presence in the game kind of kept the communication between the evil team pretty much non-existent. Writings, did you ever speak to
Right.
Jesse or Ariel?
I tried. So I thought they set up an excellent. I mean, it goes a little bit into your grim reveal. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's up to you. If you have something,
Okay.
you know how drama
So-
works.
Okay, so I thought our Pithead had an amazing idea. They turned Glenn into the marionette, and I got a ping saying that Glenn was my marionette. So I assumed the evil team was going to come to me after that to talk, because I would get the ping, go talk to my new minion, and then all the minions can come talk to me about what's going on. And then none of them came.
Wait,
I'm confused.
Well,
if a pit hack makes a marionette, but they weren't a minion,
Good marionette.
They're
though.
It's a good
they're a minion now, though. I get told when I have a marionette. So when I was told that Glenn became the marionette, I was like, "That's amazing! A great pit hag. They're gonna come talk to me and tell me who the evil team is, because I just got told who my minion
because
is."
only the demon would be told. Yeah.
So I thought you were setting out breadcrumbs for me to come,
Yeah.
and then when no one came to me, I came to you, going, "Ariel, you want to chat with me about something?" And then you gave me nothing.
I think the
I
bread.
didn't know what Eric was yet until after the dream thing.
Yeah, there was breadcrumbs, but I think the trail got a little bit lost in the woods there, which is all right. This is the first time. This is
I was amazed. I was like, "That's
Yeah,
amazing!"
it's a great
and
play.
then I got left behind.
yeah, and when Glenn was changed into the marionette, I was told Glenn that Glenn was the Slayer because they think that they're a good player. So he was told Slayer, even though he was the marionette. Let's go through everybody else real fast. We had Alex, the Snake Charmer, who snake checked like Helza and who else you get? Eric.
Eric, Helza, Glenn.
Wow.
Was a pretty active snake charmer.
I would like to say that if given the choice, 100%, I will always try to find the demon, and I love being evil.
As you should. As you should. Good job.
We had Elise, who was our investigator, who saw that either Eric or Jesse was the goblin. And indeed, Jesse was the goblin. We had Micah Draws, who took a look at Jesse, the more or less outed goblin, and Elise, who was a demon suspect, and saw that they were on opposite teams. So good use of that power. Catboy, indeed our town crier, who was told, I think a no throughout, because I think the first time a minion nominated was when Jesse nominated in this last day here.
Right.
I was kind of hoping that Jesse would nominate on day 3 because we could, or Ariel, I guess, to hide the fact that like maybe Glenn was really a marionette, like because Glenn had nominated, so I thought we could throw a little sus on Glenn. So I was kind of hoping for a minion nomination there, but it didn't come. But that's okay. I don't know if that would have changed anything. We had Daniel, our empath, who had good neighbors the whole time.
I was telling the truth. Jeez.
I knew you were.
Nobody trusts in this game.
I trusted you.
At some point, Ariel decided to make a new damsel. And Chat and I and Ryan thought it'd be really funny to turn Glenn back into the damsel.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
BJ, as soon as that happened, BJ came out and said that Glenn was either the damsel or the marionette, which is not in itself necessarily evidence because, as far as Ariel knew, Glenn was the marionette because Glenn turned. So it wasn't solid knowledge there.
So I asked
Marcus
him to
Paul was
make-
spot on.
Yeah.
That was great. Evil.
Ariel.
My bad.
So sorry.
And I couldn't.
I asked him to make. Yeah, to be fair, I thought the reason that conversation went the way with Elise, I had asked Ariel by messaging Jesse to turn Elise into the politician.
Yeah, Ariel, did
so-
you see my message?
No, I didn't see your message ever.
Damn it, I tried to
didn't
message you about it.
No,
I
I didn't
messaged
get a
Jesse
message.
to say, "Hey, let the pit hag know to turn Ariel into the politician."
There was some
Or not
text-
And I
Ariel,
messaged
Elise
Ariel
into the
said
politician.
writings told me to tell the pit hat to turn Elise into
That's a terrible telephone.
we
Look at them all
did
in a
have
row.
we did
Helpful that
have
we were all next to each other.
we did
can
have
whisper.
BJ,
And then
who
to-
was our original dreamer, who was turned into the good Baron by
yes.
Ariel, our pit hag. And we had Helza, our starting lunatic, who played a lunatic last time. I think Helza told me. I felt really bad starting.
No, it
off
wasn't last. It wasn't last time. It was
Oh.
just
The
a
cosplay
recent game. I thought I was the imp nearly all the way through, and I was lunatic.
I thought
So-
I thought Elise had changed into the politician because she was telling me to put my courtier drink on the damsel because she was the damsel. So I was like, oh, she's trying as the politician to tell me to sink my courtier drink. Excellent. She's on our team. And
So sorry. Courtier was the only thing I could think to lie about because I knew I could say that I wanted Eric to be gone. And
You
like
had,
yeah.
you
and
had
everyone
so-
believed
Oh, no,
me
I
and
was
it was
lying.
working well, but I didn't know that you were also saying that.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, it was just
That
bad
was-
luck.
That was a
It
really
happened.
good bluff for you, though, Ariel, because
Yeah.
when you had gotten nominated, we had already talked, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm town. I only do once per night, or one use period." And then when you
Yeah.
had gotten nominated, you were like, "I already used my power," and I was like, "Courtier."
Yeah,
And
I
then
believe
you're not.
it was just
Ariel,
Ariel, it was
I
bad
believe
luck.
you were the courtier.
Thank
I
you.
did too. I
appreciate
really.
that.
I believed you.
Bought
the
it.
whole time.
I'd
Oh
hoped
my
you'd
God.
fall back into mutant when I was like, are you sure that's what you are?
I thought
I didn't know
Ariel
what
was
to do.
mutant. I actually believe
All
Writings
into
was the
mutants.
courtier.
Right.
Writings
We
Right,
should
so
have
writing
didn't have a
switch.
mutant, did we?
Everyone knew I was
Right.
Snake Charmer at the end.
As soon as writing
Elise
told
was
me
like,
he
"Oh."
switched, as soon as writing told me he switched from balloonist to courtier, I was like, yeah, his ass is mine. I'm going
Yep.
right for that.
Especially because we
Well,
already
you
had.
told
That's because
fun
I was
script.
certain Elise had turned politician.
I had the rest of
never
my
got
board
that
pretty much
message.
built.
Ah.
I
Right
was telling
down.
people at the end I'd turned into the damsel because I had a chat with Glenn and I was like, I know Glenn's the
I
damsel.
know, what
And I was
happened?
like, if I just tell people I'm the damsel, maybe we can bait a guess or something. And I
Yeah,
talked to
yeah.
Writings
That's
and
why I was like,
talked
oh,
to Alex.
that's what
Okay,
that made
so-
me think.
And then
That was something that I thought was absolutely hilarious from storyteller perspective when like the damsel gets completely outed as being the damsel, and
Yeah.
and the entire evil team is like, yeah, but that's not true.
Yeah,
this is like-
Micah called it out. Glenn
Because I was
called it out.
thinking Elise was the politician.
Question, Jesse, why did you end up calling Helza as the damsel?
Because someone said something about. I thought maybe someone slipped up saying that Helza claimed
I was
to
so
be
happy
attacked,
when
and then
you did
Helza
that.
was like, "No, I didn't." So I was like, "Oh, maybe someone slipped." Because I had no idea who it was. So I was like,
Okay.
"That was my only little."
Well,
I didn't even
probably
think about
somebody was like,
knowing
well, no
better.
one would call that out either, but I just didn't realize.
Yeah.
I'd never played the script before, so I didn't realize that.
But I-
that we
Yeah, I
shouldn't
was
call
like,
the
Oh,
man,
damsel out.
nobody
awesome.
is calling the damsel, and there's like barely a downside.
That's
I thought
Yeah.
Glenn was
Because-
the marionette.
Micah,
So
I just finished telling everybody that, oh, I used to be the damsel, but now I'm not, and then I
Right.
got turned back into it, and I can't say, oh no, I'm back to the damsel now, because
No, right, but
Right,
that's
right,
that's
don't
the
do
thing
that.
is that you had claimed it that you had switched off, and then the night you got switched back was the night that BJ got that you are
That I
the
asked
damsel.
about it.
Right.
this,
But
the
I thought
storyteller
he was
is
the
just
marionette,
cruel,
which
that's all I can tell
BJ
you.
said that he was the marionette. So I was like, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
he's the marionette.
As soon as
I
BJ,
knew that Ariel could hack to marionette.
as soon as
What
BJ
we
outed
didn't
Glenn as
realize
the
is
damsel,
that we were cruel, but we weren't actually being cruel to you.
Just me. Just me.
I thought Ridings was doing pretty good until the end there. I was like, oh yeah, no one suspects Ridings.
Yeah.
I
This is
know
great.
until
I wasn't
damn
writing
it.
side.
I was like,
Yeah,
oh no,
it's
everything's
true.
falling down. Everything's falling down.
It completely crumbled.
toward
That
the end,
double, the
Ariel,
double
you might
courtier
have
thing
lost
really
it
hurt
for
us.
Ridings.
The
I
double
stopped paying
courtier
attention
thing
for
definitely
literally
hurt.
2 seconds, and then everyone was like voting for Ridings, and I'm like, wait, what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was
that
a lot of
definitely
mini
a house
panic.
of cards that came tumbling down basically instantaneously.
I had a
Yeah.
world where Writings and Elise were on the same team.
Oh.
I didn't really, because I
I
thought
thought we
Elise
were.
would. Yeah, I thought.
I thought we
Elise-
were at that point.
But then I couldn't make that work with Micah's seamstress claim. There was a lot of stuff I
Yeah.
was trying to make work, and I couldn't make Writing's initial balloonist
Micah
claims
was
work. That
game
didn't.
solving.
Catboy?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was-
Micah
Micah
did really
caught
good.
the marionette thing from
Micah
Glenn.
did really good.
So,
I
yeah.
had it narrowed down to Ridings or Daniel.
Let me give it to Catboy real fast. Catboy.
Daniel
So,
was in my balloonist pings.
like, the one and only time I talked to Writings, he gave me Slayer and Balloonist, which, neither made sense. So I didn't start suspecting you until the end. So
Yeah,
it's like,
Ridings wouldn't talk to me, so
You're out in evil. That's why I timed the message right before nomination. Like as it was about to happen, I sent you the message so everyone would be looking at the hour face and not the letter that I sent you.
Tricky.
It
Eric?
worked.
There was that
It
one time
worked
where
too
me and
well.
someone else requested to talk to you, and you went to talk to me. You said, "Nope, I want to talk to someone else instead." I called you accidentally. I'm like,
That was
"No,
me.
come
That
back."
was me. That was me.
You're out of evil. I can't talk to you directly at that point.
Anyone can
Oh
talk to
my
anyone.
God.
It does
This,
Let me-
this is a
a bunch of
communication
people talk to
issue.
me.
That's all it was.
Let me just really quickly throw out there that yeah, this is an awesome game. I think definitely go check out Writing's recording if Writing posts this later on. You
I
can see-
will. I'll probably put
Watch
this
that.
out next week or so.
And Elise.
And I was gonna say, yeah, Elise had this very interesting thing going on where like investigating Helza and the lunatic claim, and that
I
things
didn't
are
know if I was good or evil for a long time.
No,
I
neither
just thought
did
you were a
I.
marionette, and I think
We weren't sure either.
yeah, that's
At
gonna
least
be
we knew
really
we were on the
interesting.
same team. Either
did.
way, we were on
We're
the same
allies.
team. Yeah.
How did you
I'll
like
post
this?
my
Yeah.
perspective at some point.
How did y'all like this script?
I loved it.
I
That was
loved
fun.
it. It's actually
That was
really
really
fun.
fun.
I like
So
this
It was
hard.
one.
overall,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
better than
hard,
I thought
though.
it would be.
It was very, very
Magician
different.
was hard.
It's a hard script.
Terrifying, but the
Uh,
payoff was great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'll admit, Ariel, I know I realized it wasn't your like you weren't thinking at that moment, but I had never considered those breadcrumbs until you did it, and I was like, whoever is the pit hag is a friggin' genius. And
Oh.
Oh, well, there you go.
'cause I was like, I'm gonna go talk to my marionette, and then my evil team's just gonna roll up and say hi. This is great.
I didn't know that you would be told that the marionette got created because it was a good marionette, right?
Me neither.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
it
know
says
that
in the
either.
thing. It says the demon knows who you are. Is the second.
I thought it
sentence.
would be like from the beginning. It doesn't say from the beginning. It just, I guess that would make sense. I just didn't think you would get told.
No, it's all
I-
good. I saw that and I was like, whoever that pit hag is, they're amazing.
I was
And I'll
going to.
talk to
You
them
were
soon.
amazing, Ariel.
Yeah.
You were
I was
great.
gonna
That's why,
change
for the same
Jesse.
reason, Jesse, when the damsel was recreated, I think Theo got you on it, but we had to retell minions that a damsel was in play because a damsel was
I
once
knew
again in play.
Glenn
Yeah.
had been created, but I didn't know who it was. Glenn
Yeah.
is that's very funny to me.
Yeah.
Again, I should have thought.
Yeah.
Ariel,
That's a fact.
Ariel, you were gonna say something?
Oh, because Eric came to me right at the beginning and said he was the magician, and that threw me off. And so then I was gonna change.
Yeah, he came
I
to
was-
me too.
I was gonna change because Jesse was so sure that he was probably the demon. Then I was like, I don't know. So I was going to change Jesse into either the seamstress. That way, they could pick Eric and someone else and see if they were on the same alignment or whatever.
That would have been good.
Or I was gonna have Jesse be the snake charmer and pick Eric. And if nothing happened, I knew. And that's how I was gonna figure out if Writings or Eric or the demon. But those are both in play, so it wouldn't have worked anyways.
Yeah.
But-
Well,
Well, because
I thought I
Eric
helped
came
out
to me
'cause-
and Writings never came to me, so I was like, it must be Eric. He's
No, I
trying
know.
to find
And then
us.
Writings was talking to me in
I
town
talked to
saying
you day
nothing.
one, Jesse. I talked to you day one.
But you talked to me about the Elise thing. You didn't talk to me about anything else.
And when you came to talk
Okay.
to me, you said, "Oh, you and Jesse were talking for a long time," and that's all
I'm
you
like,
said.
hey, this is your opening. I noticed these things.
Eric?
Eric was doing similar things.
If you have to go, feel free to go. We'll wrap it up in a second. Eric, do you have anything you need?
I just
Evil
want
is
to say
infighting.
I just want to say thank everybody for playing. This was a really enjoyable game.
This was a lot
The
of
way it
fun.
started,
Yeah.
I had to suss out if Helza was the lunatic, because Helza comes up to me and says, I'm either the lunatic or the Leviathan. I'm like, oh great, this magician thing's working fantastically. And Elise was also trying to pull a bluff on me at the same time. So Elise tried to bluff the demon to be. I was like, wait, is it Elise or is it Helza?
Yeah.
So my whole
Elisa
beginning of
was
the game was
so
just trying to figure out who was the demon. And I did a trust fall with Ariel because I was like, girlfriend
Might as
thing.
well,
So I was like,
right?
yeah, I was like, I'll do a trust fall. So I told Ariel I was a magician. Of course, Ariel's evil, the one game. But toward the end, I was kind of suspicious of writings because I couldn't make anyone else's information work, especially not the balloonist information I got. That was a struggle for me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Elise.
That's good. I thought, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I circled back. I was like, all right, I got a poly on my team now. I can go with it because in my hards I was saying courtier, but in my softs I was putting the balloonist. Because the other idea I thought was, if the pit hag could not figure out who I was, they could turn themselves or Jesse into the Leviathan. I would die, and they could run with whatever bluff
They couldn't
wanted.
do that because you were in play. The Leviathan's in
I would
play.
just die.
No, the Leviathan's in play.
No,
No, because
So you can't turn
Oh,
you can't turn into somebody else
yeah.
in play.
Trust me, we wanted to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, that was
not-
it was a
You're right,
a
you're
thing,
right.
You know, just to be a not in play role. You
You're
can
right.
change demons, but you can't switch from the same
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
on the one
there's only one on
ahead.
the script.
do that. On the one demon script, you can't do that. That's right.
Let's go ahead and wrap things up, though, because I want to make sure everybody gets to sleep and we do a good sign off here. But you're welcome to hang out afterwards and chat as much as you like. And I'll see some of y'all tomorrow, I think. But thank you all for joining me today. Helza, I want to say I was so glad when I saw where all the tokens landed on this script, except for Helza, maybe a little bit sad to have to make.
Oh no, it's fine. It's great. I really had a great time. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
You did a fantastic job. You figured it out like that, so I was so pleased.
Yeah, well, now anytime I'm the demon with the lunatic on the script, I'm always going to have it at the back of my mind.
All right, folks. I hope y'all have a wonderful time. We will see y'all again next week, same bat time, same bat channel. Until then, everybody, stay safe, have fun, love each other, and we'll see you next time at the Gallant Goblin. Night, everybody.
Thanks for the fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Night.
Night. Night.